Welcome everyone, my name is Ryan and we are back with more Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead, and we're streaming over on YouTube today, if you can believe it. That's right. Normally I stream on Twitch, so if you're watching the VOD on YouTube afterwards and you want to catch me live, check the description down below. There's a link to my Twitch page so you can follow me. You don't have to subscribe, just follow and you'll get notified whenever I do go live, but I like to mix it up once in a while and try out some streams over here on YouTube. But so we are with our character Helminia, and if anybody is new, her big traits are nomad, junk food intolerance, fast metabolism, rigid table manners, and a couple of positive traits such as fleet-footed, indefatigable, and pretty. So she is a 10,999, and we have bombastic perks. Let's just go ahead and take a look at all the world mods. So there's Magicalism and No Hope, bombastic perks, and mythical martial arts. Not to mention we've got speedy dex too. So we're looking pretty good. Let's see, it is 6 in the morning. We're at the farm supply store. We've already cleared this of zombies. In fact, we're returning here for a second time. We've got this really awesome military cargo vehicle. Let's take a look at it here. Of course, it's fully functional. It's got 100% battery. Yeah, we could probably stand to fill up some more diesel, but we just have to find some. But in addition to that, we are kind of just working on tricking it out. Like you can see, I put a table in the middle so that she can eat in the front seat and she doesn't have to worry about, rigid table manners, getting a debuff for that. And we've installed some extra cargo spots. I need to get rid of this chair and install another cargo spot in here. But of course, being a nomad means that she starts to get the negative morale penalty if we stick around an area for too long. So I think what we're going to do, we've spent obviously a little bit too long here at the farm supply store. We're kind of just working on making this vehicle amphibious. That's what these little brown wooden squares are. Those are boat holes. So I'm trying to surround this thing and make it floatable. See right here it says boat sinks, so we need this to say floats so that we can just drive straight into the water, which by the way is an amazing thing. It really makes the game so much more easy to navigate, obviously. But all right, let's get started here today, folks. So we're gonna hop into the front seat, close the door behind us, and let's start up the green goblin. That's the loot goblin. That's the name of our truck here. Yeah, the loot goblin. Hey, what's going on, Tachyon? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thanks for dropping by today. Hello, folks. Doing a little stream on YouTube. Yeah, I was actually having some problems with my Twitch chat overlay, so I was like, I'll just stream on YouTube. I don't have to worry about it then. But here we are, just getting started. So where do we want to go? I need to go, let's go back to the mansion. There's a mansion over here, which we kind of cleared like the first 2 levels. Had a little mishap too, so let's come over here. I think that'll probably be far enough to drop off that nomad debuff. We'll take a look. Hey, Goizaka, what's up, my friend? Thanks for dropping in. Glad you could make the stream over here on YouTube, buddy. Just, mixing it up today, doing a little YouTube stream. But thanks for dropping in, everyone. We're here with our character Helminia, of course, just continuing the normal stream run that we've been doing over on Twitch. And if you are new, I've got a link to the VOD playlist for this entire series in the chat there. I've pinned that. David Houston, never even noticed to his YouTube. David's like, it's all the same. Once you get locked into the world of Cataclysm, it doesn't matter what platform you're watching it on, it's all the same, isn't it? Well, thanks for dropping in, David. Good to see you, buddy. So we're trying to leave where we just were. We're not trying, we're doing it. We're going to drive out, hopefully out of range of her nomad penalty. You can't get Twitch at work? Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, there you go. I'm glad I could, you can get YouTube though, so that's good. Oh, we got monsters dead ahead. What are they? Oh, it's some sort of Road work. Ooh, there's trees here. Let's slow down. Why am I going 40 miles an hour? There's some feral soldiers there behind us. Oh boy, there's a lot of trees here. Slow it on down. Don't want to hit anything. Probably haven't tried. Yeah. I remember getting Netflix, pulling up Netflix once at work. It was like, I think there was some sort of issue. Like our power had gone out, but then it came back on. So it was like real slow that day. And I called up Netflix on the computer. And then like the next week, they had like a store meeting and they announced that like all Netflix sites had been blocked from the company. I was like, oh, shoot. Did they know that I'd gotten on there? I think I just ruined Netflix for everyone. But you know how it is. If you're at work, you shouldn't be watching Netflix. Unless you work for a TV review show or something, then you definitely should be. All right, so we're going to come down to the mansion because I think this area is probably going to have plenty of wood and nails. That's what we're needing. Oh, and you know, somebody asked me in yesterday's stream, and I missed the comment. I noticed it after I was watching the VOD, but they asked, why don't I use metal boat hulls instead of these wooden ones? And the simple answer is it's just easier to make the wooden ones. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that to attach metal boat hulls to the vehicle, we need welding stuff. We have welding stuff, I just don't really want to use it like that unless I absolutely need to. So, with that being the case, what's up, Consolus? Yeah, we're doing some wood right now, but Consolus says, hello, I was kind of waiting for you on Twitch. Yeah, luckily the algorithm helped out. I'm sorry about that, my friend. I wanted to mix it up a little bit, and I was having some problems with my Twitch chat overlay, so I was like, I'll just stream on YouTube, and then I don't have to worry about it. But sorry for the confusion, my friend. It's not a permanent thing. Just mixing it up, like I said here, having a little fun. Don't normally stream on YouTube, but you know, Twitch is a superior platform for the streaming, for sure. But obviously, all my normal content will still be on YouTube. All right, so we're, like I've mentioned, we're currently going to get this thing, make it amphibious, hopefully. I'm trying to change this right here, this word that says sinks, I want it to say floats. And then that's going to make me very happy. David says, just certain shifts, work weekends involve 4 hours of sitting around with ideally little to do. Okay, good. You prefer YouTube anyway? It's your home base? Yeah, I feel ya. You know, I would honestly prefer to just stream on YouTube as well and not have to like branch out and do like Twitch and even Patreon and stuff. But, you know, the way that YouTube operates, you kind of have to. You know, you can't put all your eggs in one basket as a content creator. I'm sure you guys understand that. All right, so do I have my spear? Is my spear here? Yeah. My spear is here. Nope, that's a bag of chips. Oh no, that's hemostatic powder. Let's put that. I think I want, yeah, capital B. All right, so we're going in. I think we pretty much cleared this mansion, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, barley wine. So I'm really just here to get some wood. Let's take down this table, and of course, we're going to be using a zone, a construction zone. Thanks to David Houston for telling me all about this. All right, we're going to add construction. And then we want deconstruct. That's fine. Just going to get this section right here. Okay, and we save that, and then we hit O to construct. Let's do it. So we're just trying to get as many planks and nails as we can. Yep, this is good. This is precisely what we need to be doing, I hope. You know, I have converted vehicles into amphibious vehicles before, but the largest one I ever did was a limousine. So I'm hoping that we can actually make this military cargo vessel or vehicle seaworthy. We'll see. Goizaka says, have I played Project Zomboid before, Cataclysm? I've played it before. I am familiar with Project Zomboid. I've played it. It's not really my thing. I'm much more into the roguelike genre, you know. Not to say that's exclusively what I play. It's just Project Zomboid, for whatever reason, it's just never really grown on me. In fact, I've got like 4 or 5 videos on the channel. You can search for those. They're out there. But something about the controls, I can't get into it. Maybe I just need to practice more with it. But yeah, I'm aware of it. That's one that I get recommended quite a bit. Stop hauling. Okay, so let's see. What is... I didn't really loot this place very well, did I? Alright, let's go ahead and make some boat holes. Make some bread holes. Wooden boat hole, 2 of them. Let's go. Put it down. Let's do this. Consola says, my game is still not pulling punches. I took a break from City, and the first point of interest I found was some huge military fortification. Oh my gosh, friend. You got to watch out for those military fortifications. They'll get you killed. Hey, what's going on? Kidara Games? Hello, hello. Finally caught a stream. Been binging the vintage story VODs. This is Cataclysm. Looks crazy. Good to finally be... Well, I'm glad you could make it too, my friend. Thanks for coming by. Something's going on to this. What is happening? Something's going on. There's probably a zombie down there. But thanks for coming by the stream. Yeah, doing a little stream on YouTube today. So we'll probably see some folks who don't normally get to drop in. But I'm really happy you could make it today, my friend. All right, well, I just noticed that she... is still unhappy. I don't think we went far enough. Also, where's that noise coming from? I found an armored soldiers that I literally could not damage. Knife, spear, and martial arts did nothing. Yeah, they're probably armored up. They probably got some body armor on them or something. All right, before we engage in some construction with the vehicle, let's put on a little bit of music. I think she's got some, doesn't she? Yeah, we got smartphone, activate music. That'll help her mood a little bit. Let's go ahead and drop the wooden boat hull, and she's going to sit back in the truck and have something to eat. Okay, what do we... Man, we're getting a little low on food, guys. It's kind of shocking considering how many MREs we came across, but, you know, we did spend several days just working on this vehicle, so I guess that's not too shocking. All right, got water. Let me look at something here. Should we make some, like, grape juice or something? Yeah, look at this. We got a bunch of stuff we can make. David says, was it actually armored zombie? Because that is like a Fallout power armor. Woohoo. Yeah, what's going on there, Habo 420? We are on YouTube. Oh, it's Hanny. Hello, Hanny. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, just doing a little stream on YouTube. Normally, obviously, I'm on Twitch, but just thought I'd do something a little different today. Let's make a few of these. Oh, that doesn't take long at all. Yeah, we'll make all 9 of them. But, Hanny, I was mentioning earlier, yesterday, you asked me if I had considered using metal boat hulls on my truck instead of the wooden ones, and I missed your comment, so I apologize for that. But I want to answer you now and tell you that the reason I'm not using metal is just because it takes welding resources to attach those. I'm pretty sure the metal boat hulls versus like wood where I can just use a hammer and nails. So it's really just because of the resources. I don't want to blow through all my welding stuff at the moment. But all right, so speaking of which, let's get some stuff installed here. So we've got boat hulls on the front and we're putting them on the back. Install boat hull. Wait, I'm missing something. What am I missing? Wooden boat hull. Oh, of course, it's always nails. Nails. Yeah. Excuse me. Alright, we got to go back and get some more nails. Not a big deal. We'll just deconstruct some stuff. Let's go ahead and go to this. We'll go to this. We'll move this. I'm going to take apart these chairs and table and stuff. Good. Save. Do it. Go. All right. Using a new zoning technique that I learned in the last live stream, thanks to David. And it's pretty handy. I can tell you I'm going to be using this quite a lot now for sure. The ability to deconstruct everything inside of a zone instead of having to like do it manually is really, really saves a lot of time. Definitely does. Okay, so let's just walk over the stuff. So we'll pick up the nails. Was that it? How many nails do I have? I only got 14 out of that? You serious? God damn. Wow. I'm actually tempted to take the nuts and bolts. We could probably use those eventually once we start working on the vehicle. All right. Do I get anything from taking these apart? Okay, those don't give me any nails. That's the problem. We can just take apart the doors. Whoop. No, wait a second. That's not letting me take apart the door. Well, that's weird. Oh, there it goes. What? Oh, it's too dark. I'm over here walking around in the dark, stumbling around. Can't figure out what the hell I'm doing. All right, there we go. Consola says, damn, maybe I should find a way to kill it. Maybe it drops armor, but since it's not even willing to carry a ballistic vest around, I probably don't want that one. Do you have weapons? Do you have any firearms, I should say? That could help. What? Oh, it's destroyed or whatever. Okay, we got a few more nails there. What do we do? What happens when we take apart a mirror? Oh, that's the door frame. This one hopefully gives me a bunch of nails. Okay. Let me look at her mood. Oops. Yeah, we need to drive somewhere else. I just want to get these two boat holes attached, though. Thanks for dropping by the stream, everybody. Whoa. Something's going on over here. Was that too loud? I've got the volume turned down, but sometimes the stuff is a little bit crazy loud. Since I'm kind of replaying your mythical martial arts journey, I'm gun shy, so my options are a bit more limited. Understood. Oh, there's dudes above us. That's what's happening. You found an SUV in a small town near my home with a gun shop and a pharmacy. That's awesome, Guizaka. Hell yeah, that's the way to go, buddy. All right, I think we're just going to exit. Oh, there's nails right there. You know those nails. All right, let's get out of here. Too much action happening in that place. All right, turn on safe mode. Let's get these installed, and then we can get out of here. We can go on a little road trip. Because our girl Helmini is getting itchy feet. She needs to travel. All right, let's get the boat hull installed. Wait, what? No. Hull. At the bottom. Let's do it. Okay, it's 3:05 p.m. Yeah, after this, we'll hit the road and find a place to sleep for the night. I keep hitting O. No. There we go. So we've got holes in the front, and now I'm putting holes in the back. So the back of this is almost completed. I need to put a hole here and then line the sides of the vehicle with holes. But I think we've run out of nails again. So let's grab the boat hole that we made. We'll just put that in the back. Can I drop it right here? Oh, that didn't work, did it? Okay, we'll put it right there. Let's go. Ooh, grenades. Yeah, we've got a couple of grenades too in this run. Do I have them on me? Yeah, I've got 2 grenades, a bayonet. Our girl, how many is armed to the teeth? I'm sorry, grenades will come in handy for sure. All right, we've got to find a new area to drive to. And she is pissed off at me too, let me tell you what. There's not a lot of places we can go right now because we're so boxed in. Let's go over here. Toward whether to build a death ray. Let's see, I found my first NPC settlement, but have 0 quests. Can't even offer to hire them, and their goods are not that impressive. So I'm surprised there's no quests. What's the location, Consolus? They gotta have some quests. What is it, a lumber camp or something? Whoa! Shit, we just drove right through the town. I wasn't even paying attention. Let's go! Kick the speed up. We're driving, people. Hope I don't ruin my new boat holes. Okay, we're fine. We just drove right through that town. Oh, boy. Man, oh, man. You gotta love the auto drive feature, don't you? Jeez, there's a bunch of them right there. Now that's a horde. Look at that. Look how dense they are. Man, if only we could find like a crater or something. It's alright. We'll just leave them. Sorry, little zombies. Not today. What the hell, man? Just drive me right through the damn town. Wasn't even paying attention. Did we reinforce? Those are boat hulls. Boat hulls. So we can make this thing seaworthy. Yeah. Trying to get over to the Exodii. And then after that, I'd like to reach the Forge of Wonders, too. And, of course, that's going to be just so much easier if we can, just traverse the water. Just boop, right in. What is this? Oh, that's the lab wigs. Yeah, okay. So, we're going to pull off into this field, probably. Probably safe up here. She's getting hungry. Alright, let's stop the vehicle. It's 4 p.m. We're going to hang out here because she's tired. She's got some damage to her, so let's put some bandages on her. Okay, beautiful. Use that last one. Let's eat the gummy vitamin. Little grape. Delicious. Alright, here we go. Go lab diving. I can't. Wait, maybe I can. Didn't we get a science ID, or was that... I do have a science ID, military. I have one of each. I don't know how far we could get in it with just one ID card, but David's trying to get me killed. David, are you trying to get me killed, sir? Visitor's pass can work. NPC gave me a mission to survive 10 days to prove that I am a server. I don't know if I've seen that mission before. It's an interesting one. Alright, well, we're not going in there right now because we're too tired. Let's read our book. We're trying to get our rifle skill up to level 3. This is a book that I found in a little military bunker. It's actually that's where we got this vehicle. Alright, it's 8 p.m. She's getting hungry again. It's 9. Let's take a break. Have a little snack. Some wheat snacks. I hate how it dances around like that. I have to be very careful not to feed her any of this junk food. I don't think we have any more food left, which is kind of wild. Wait, do I? Oh, no, we got a whole bunch more. It's just farther down. Where is that stuff? Yeah, we got a ton of food. It just needs to be closer to the bed, you know. Look at this. We got a fresh eggplant. What was I worried about? Oh, pickled herring. Yummy. Consolus, what armor are you wearing? I'm currently trying to get some leather armor together, but lacking materials and the crafting takes days. We don't have any armor on right now. Well, that's not true. We've got the Barbute helm, so we have a metal medieval helmet. Medieval helmet that provides excellent protection for the head with a Y shape. We found this in that mansion that we just left, but we've got a pair of elbow pads, and that's it. Toe caps, so steel toe caps. Not much else, though, buddy. Not much else. If we can come across, like, a prison or something, kind of dangerous, sure. I don't get into much melee combat if I can help it, though. At least not, like, within reach, you know. That's why we use the spear. But, Just taking what we can get. I usually don't like settle down and just do a bunch of crafting. For one thing, it's a little bit boring, I think, on stream. Some people might enjoy it, but I know David would enjoy it. All right, is that all the food? Must be. Okay. I'll just grab all this stuff. 2 garlic bulbs and an onion. Old canned corn. Give me that stuff. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for dropping by the stream today. All right, so it's 9:09. She is tired. Let me look at how far or how close are we with her rifles. Ooh, she's at 57% towards level 3. We probably couldn't get that unless we stayed up real super late till like 1 or 2 in the morning. So we'll just close the door. Maybe we'll read for another hour. Yeah, till 10 p.m. And that's it. We're done. Okay. I'm gonna drop that. What mods am I using? I'll show you here. Right there, we're looking at Cataclysm, No Hope, and No Hope is set to Overwhelming Despair, so it's at the most difficult level. Bombastic Perks, Mythical Martial Arts, and Speedy Dex. And we've gotten 2 bombastic perks so far. One of them we put in Strength, and the other perk I chose was the Holdout Pocket. So we have a Holdout Pocket that will fit a rifle, basically. It also fits my submachine gun, but not both at once. You're a homesteader. I just tried to put some seed into the ground, but still too cold. And prisons have armor. Yes, they do. I saw one on an island in a big lake. No clue how to get there. That might be one of the starting locations. But yeah, when you go to a prison, there is, well, there's going to be several police there, police zombies, but there's also going to be like an armory. Like there's going to be a room with a bunch of weapons, tear gas grenades, and almost always has riot gear, like riot armor. It's not the best stuff, but it's real quick and easy. All right. Yeah, I really like prisons. I've used prisons as my base before. They're really fantastic. They got a nice open area. They're easy to clear because they have so many like bars and fences and stuff, so you really don't even need to fight the zombies hand to hand. You just poke them through the fence, essentially. Island prisons are a different layout. Oh, are they? Yeah, that's interesting. Prisons generally have riot gear, batons, shoulders. Yeah. I mean, I've even seen some prisons too, I've been told, can have like secret labs too below ground. There's also going to be like an infirmary with like a medicine area in the prison, and I've been told that if you go below ground and you search behind all these lockers that are there, I hope you find a prison at some point in our playthrough. We'll clear it for sure, but I've never encountered a secret lab under a prison before, but again, I've been told that they can be there. So you finally bought Cataclysm on Steam. It's very different from the free version. Yeah, well, the one on Steam is the stable version, and then the free version, you have the option to play stable or experimental. And if you're playing on experimental, it's very different. I mean, as I understand it, the experimental version is like several years ahead in terms of like updates and stuff. Like they're very like slow and methodical about updating the stable branch, from what I understand, which isn't a bad thing. Prisons are good. That one, like David said, might have a slightly different layout because it sounds like that is part of one of those starting scenarios. But prisons are awesome. Hey, listen, you can build a boat. You can even attach boat holes to your vehicle, just like I'm doing here. So yeah, that's what we're working on. Trying to get this to say, instead of sinks, trying to get it to say floats right here. That's the goal today. And of course, if we do, then we can head over here. Oh, come on. Why is it not working? There we go. We're going to go to the Exodii. See, I don't think they're on an island, but we can just drive right through the water. And then eventually, we're also going to make our way to the Forge of Wonders. And it's just so much easier if you can drive right over the water and stuff. Temperatures. Sorry, everybody, if I miss any of your chat or anything like that. We got a few folks in here. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Make sure you hit the like button on the stream, everybody. Thanks for joining me. So it is a new day here, 7 a.m. We just had breakfast. Let's get in the truck and let me look at her mood. Oh, look, she didn't like the onion. Too bad. You had a raw onion for breakfast. Get over it. I mean, it's the apocalypse, right? You gotta eat some weird stuff. A raw onion is not like the worst of it. All right, here we go. And let's return to. I guess we'll return to the mansion for now. Don't go through Edmonds again, please. Excuse me. Prison is marked as holdouts on the map. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what that means necessarily. Oh, you drove right to them. Don't you love the auto drive? Such a pain in the butt. Drive me right by Amigo. Alright, holdouts are a bunch of convicts. Hold up, they're surviving. So it is a starting scenario. Yeah. That might be rough. Excuse me. If they're actual people, then yeah, you might have a tough time. I don't know. I've never actually dealt with that scenario myself personally. David might be able to give you some more information on it, but you could be better off just searching around for a normal prison. Or, I mean, if your goal is armor, you know, there's other locations you can get that from too. Let's go. Oh, fucking Raven folk. Get out of here. You better not destroy my boat holes, lady. For some reason, I always think of the Raven folk as female. Is that weird? Alright. Oh, look at that. We got a little horde of zomboids over here. They're fighting something. They're all bleeding. What are you guys fighting? Oh, they're fighting dogs. There's a pack of dogs over here. Border Collie, Great Pyrenees, a cattle dog, a Dachshund. That Dachshund's probably doing some real... There's a groundhog, too. Pack of dogs tearing through the zombies. I love it. Too bad I don't have any wet dog food. We could tame one. Bring that Dachshund with us. Alright, where are we? Let's go. We're going to the mansion, folks. Oh, a snot gobbler. Just drive past it. Just go, everybody. What? Why do you keep stopping? Move. What? It says can't see a path forward. There's nothing but straight open grass forward here. Oh, man, I tell you, we're in real serious trouble, people, when the AIs finally take over. If they're anything like the auto drive in Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, then we're screwed. Dogs, you found some in a will. Considered if I should tame one. No, they're not really helpful. It's just more for role-playing and goofing around and stuff. I mean, maybe some people have had better luck with them, but personally, I've tried horses more than I've messed with dogs. Like, I tried to ride a horse, use a horse as like a mount for a while, but it's not really viable either. They're too skittish, horses are. You know, who knows about dogs? Usually when I tame a dog, I just like lock it in my car and keep it there. But I've seen dogs get murdered pretty easily from ferals. I've seen a dog get killed real quickly by a feral. Alright, let me look at them. Total negative morale. Nomadic restlessness? What the hell? This is a tough trait. The nomad is not an easy trait. Alright, so let's install a boat hole. If at all possible. If I got enough nails. Look at the dust. Oh, the dust. Okay, so we've got like 8 boat holes on here now. It still says it sinks, but we've got the sides that we can line with holes. So we need to make some. But she is still belly aching about her nomadic tendencies. I'm wondering if maybe we need to actually go to a place we've never been. If like it's not just about like the distance you drive, but it's like it needs to be like new locations, you know? If I just keep coming back and forth between the same areas that we've already explored, I feel like that's not going to do it for her. Problem with all NPCs is that once you have one, you lose the option to flee unless you want to abandon them. Yeah. The problem, I find 1 or 2 NPCs pretty manageable. You know, you got to be real careful with them. But my struggles was when I had more than 2. That's when, like, they would run off or It's just hard because, especially in a city, because you're trying to clear a city too, aren't you, Consoles? You were, at least you said. But yeah, in a city, you got zombies coming from all around. Your NPCs will kind of just run off. It's tough. You can order them to stay in one place, but then they can get swamped. Yeah, it's touch and go. I've lost many NPCs having them fight with me and stuff. There's a few folks here who tune in on a regular basis who can attest to that. NPCs are not safe in my presence. Alright, so what I'm trying to do is get around Trenton and explore this little road down here. Let's go down here. Alright, let's do that. Cruising in style in our military cargo vehicle. Gonna have to fill this up with some diesel too at some point. But we're doing okay. Let's see. It says we got 42% full fuel, so we're half full. Out of the way, dear. You just got crushed. Thalamic zombie, feel the weight of the cargo carrier. Let's go. We're just ramming stuff now, people. I don't know why I'm driving manually. Let's move. Uh-oh, we got monsters. Let's go. Feel the force of the boat holes coming at you. Better watch out. If I go too fast, I'm going to go careening into a tree or something. It's happened before. Alright, so we should be able to veer away from the city now. Out of the way, Mossling. Alright, what are we doing? Yeah. Let's go down here. David uses them mainly for the faction camp for hunting part. That's interesting. Man, the auto drive is so wacky. Alright, so let's kind of sneak down here. Yeah, see, this is new area that we haven't explored, so... Okay, she just pissed about the onion now, and that's it. We gotta find somewhere with a bunch of wood and nails that I can take apart. Alright, let's go. We're driving, people. It's something you can create, I believe is what David's referring to. Is a faction camp would be like something you would create, right? Alright, let's see. Or are you talking about the pre-existing ones, like the church or the refugee center? Alright, so we've got a little... Oh, there's some buildings down here. Both. Gotcha. Oops. Let's go. Wait, what is a... What is a zombie queller? I've never seen this beast. This zombie's key lines are glowing beneath its skin, but buried deeply. They did what? Oh, it is from the Cataclysm mod, obviously, because it doesn't have a tile. This is a bad situation. This is a dead end ahead of me. Kick it in reverse, kids. Go away. Look at that. Look at that driving. Oh, you guys thought that was going to be the end of the green goblin, didn't you? Well, you were wrong. All right. Let's come down here a little bit. You can start with nothing in a field and start pre-build. God, I would never try and build a building in this game, though. I mean, more power to you if you want to, but there's just so many buildings that you can, like, take over and clear. This is interesting. We've got the local dump. What's going on here? Is the game frozen? Alright. Vehicle. Kind of interested in what's on the ground over here. Sometimes you can find some decent stuff. There's a sappy scroll. It's a cigarette pack with some light cigs in it. Ooh, there's a book. The Analyst. I don't think that's an actual book thing, though. Alright. Well, there's not going to be much wood here. Maybe a few scattered nails, but... Oh, look, there's a crater. Let's come down here and explore this open field a bit. Wrong way. Alright, we're going to drive down here. Just looking around. Looking for some wood. So... I could define my base as a faction camp. Maybe I call my faction the Irradiated because we live next to a nuclear plant. Man, oh man, get too close to that nuclear plant, you won't be living for much longer. Zombie, ignore it. Yeah, that's right. Oh, shoot. Sorry. My bad. Did I just drive right through your party? Oh, I hope I don't destroy my boat holes here. Hold on. Whoop. Oh, no, they're in perfect condition. Here we go. There's some sort of buildings down here. It looks like it might be a trailer park. What is this? Actually, I have no idea what this is. This road is really strangely shaped. Is this a farm or something? Oh. We've got a green... Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a farm. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is good. This is good. Let's stop. Alright, get out of there, Helminia. It's time to take ownership of this place. Let's loot. Whoa, first aid kit. Gimme. She definitely needs that stuff. Acetaminophen, I'll take it. In fact, we'll favorite that. Favorite, yes. Thanks for dropping by the stream, everybody. Doing a little stream on YouTube today instead of Twitch, but normally I stream on Twitch, so if you're interested in catching me live in the future, make sure you check the description of the live stream right now and click that Twitch link and follow me over there. And if you're like David at work, get back to work. Quit watching YouTube. I'm going to report you, David. No, I'm just kidding, buddy. I wouldn't do that. So we got a couple of books there, but those are most likely that will just like teach us how to cook. Teach us like food handling, so it's not that big a deal. A toaster. Baking soda. Do I want baking soda? I guess I do. We'll take it. We'll take it, people. Just looking through all the bookshelves. Alright, so the real prize here is, of course, the wood. So we're going to be taking apart the doors, the tables, anything. Anything I can sink my little hammer into. Oh, just an empty pouch. Hey. A jockey's skull cap. Jack boots. Too bad we already have some decent helmet. I'll take that jacket. Oh, you're off sick, David? I'm sorry, David. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, buddy. Hope you feel better. It's out here on the roof. Nothing. Get back in. Oh. Bifocals. Now, oh, no. She can't drink that. Bifocals are good for trading. Oh, God. Look at all this clothing. Jeez Louibus. Give me the monocle. Sleeveless fur trench coat? That sounds badass. It's poor fit, though. What's the material? I don't even see it. Oh, well. That's too bad that doesn't fit. I know that we could... Oh, I'll take that backpack. We could probably refit it, but I'm not going to bother. Although a sleeveless fur trench coat is exactly the kind of thing I would wear, personally, if I was stuck in the apocalypse, facing down zombies and aliens. Oh, man. Better believe I'd be in style. All right, so we've searched the house. Food handling, not a big deal. I demand my survivors eat better than myself. That's funny. You know, I could see somebody sitting there in game, like cooking up like some gourmet meals while they eat like a bologna sandwich in real life. Hell yeah. Probably happens a lot. Okay, let's take apart some stuff. Wait, I do have my zone. No, I thought I had a zone. I don't. Disappeared on me. Okay, let's take apart this whole room, people. Just deconstruct the room, please. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. A little bit of Cataclysm. Dark Days Ahead. If you're not familiar, it's one of the most challenging games you could ever undertake, but it's also extremely rewarding, and it's incredibly deep and difficult. Challenging. Very challenging. Alright, we're a little thirsty. We don't have a table to sit at. We do now. Do we have anything to drink? Grape Aid. Yummy. Last few days I live on deluxe sandwiches. There you go. Nothing wrong with that, my friend. All right, we'll go back to our zone key, and we're going to move the zone to this room. Beautiful. Deconstruct. Let's go. Just really collecting nails right now. Planks aren't that hard to get, but nails are more valuable. Taking apart everything. Taking apart the windows, the bed. Well, not the bed, but... Alright, so... How many nails did I end up with? A lot. Let's go downstairs now, and we'll just start getting some planks together. What's going on outside? There's zombies right there. There's a big old horde of them. We'll just ignore it. Close the door and act like they don't exist. Alright, let's take apart this big old table, I think. Yeah. Move position. Down. Over. Right there. Save. Instruct. Damn it. I've said it before, but this game is just all about muscle memory. You got to get those key commands down. Once you do that, it's like really enjoyable, you know? It's like learning to type for the first time. You're like, oh, I can type now. You're all proud of yourself. I like doing food stuff, not to get too into it on most characters. I also enjoy base building, etc., growing my own stuff, brewing, alcohol, vinegar, making cheese and cream. David, I think you would like vintage stories, sir. Have you ever thought about getting into the old vintage story, my friend? I've got a lot of videos on my channel if you're curious about the game. All right. Let's go. I still don't know. Hanny says, I still don't know how people play Cataclysm on mobile. Tell me about it. Yeah, there's one or two YouTubers out there, smaller channels, but that do... What am I doing? But that do have, like, post videos and stuff for it. It's wild, too. You're right. It's wild. But, hey, you know, you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. If I was sitting, like, the DMV and I had my phone, I would download... You know, if I knew I was going to be sitting for like 2 hours at a wait or something, I would download it and try it. It'd be difficult, but the regular game is difficult. All right, let's build hulls all day. You think you maybe watched half of my original vintage stuff? Well, that's awesome, David. Thank you for watching, buddy. Now the next step is to buy, to jump on in. All right, where is my truck? All right, it's to the north. Through the window. Through the window we go. All right, so... There's boat holes in the front. There's boat holes in the rear. But now we got to add them to the sides. So we'll start on the upper left. Install. Boat hole. Oh, there's a wheel there. Okay, can't put it where the wheel is at, apparently. Okay. And he says, as a software developer, I don't know how they can make a usable user interface for CAD on the mobile phone. Have you watched any of the videos? Or have you ever seen it played? All right. We just have the one, don't we? Let's go across. Let's see. Yeah, I have the one. All right, let's go make some more. She's getting hungry. Hold on. This woman is always hungry. She's got a fast metabolism, but... Ooh, canned sardines. How many of you guys out there are fans of the Deans? Deans lovers. I enjoy a good sardine every once in a while. All right, close her up. Back into the house. Yeah. Close it up. Boat holes. How many can I make at once? 5? That's 5 hours worth. Let's just do 3 of them. It's 3 hours. Set us up, put us like right at evening time. We'll probably curl up with a good book about firearms or something, something entertaining. All right, we got some boat holes. Wield it. Man, oh man. All right, so see if we can get one installed here. Yes, yes, yes. Boat hull. Awesome. Still says that it sinks, but we've got a lot more squares to go, so I'm not worried. I'm a little worried, but I'm not going to admit to it. All right, so again, she's hungry. Let's go ahead and have some lemon pepper tuna, some lobster seafood medley, potatoes au gratin, and a strawberry toaster pastry to cap it off with, and a little bit of grape aid. Wait a second. Let's make some more of this beverage here. Orange aid. Give me all of it. Pour it into a container. Would love to play some Vintage Story, but my multiplayer partner jumped off, and I don't want to play alone. I think I would join the server you were playing for. You just joined as a Patreon Consolus? No way. Thank you. Absolutely, my friend. Or is that what you said? Yeah, I see it. Hell yeah, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yep, there you are. Awesome. Well, yeah, then you definitely have access to the server. You got to join the Discord. I don't know if you've already joined or not because I keep my Discord turned off when I'm streaming. But jump in the Discord. There's probably some folks on there who can point you. But if you go to the Vintage Story multiplayer chat room and Discord, and then check the pinned comment, it will have like all the server's login info. And of course, once I'm done and stuff, I can hop on and give you a little tour. But yeah, thanks for joining. I hope you enjoy it and have fun. The server's... Whoop, why did I just start the car? Let's stop. Yeah, the server's been up for now a couple of months, but plan on keeping that one intact for as long as we can. So, let's see. Okay. Wait a second. Sorry, got distracted. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. So, let's go back in the car, close the doors. 7:13. She's chilly and tired, but I think if we just pop on a glow stick, we should be able to read our book until evening. Okay, but Yearn, I mostly meant the survival one. You wanted to start in oh, that one. Yeah. Not sure if you want to join an established server. I understand. Totally console us. Well, yeah. As soon as that update comes out, the next update for Vintage Story, we're going to wait probably about a week, and then I'm going to update the pre-existing server, the established one. That's going to get updated. And after that, I'll start working on putting together or, starting the second server, the more difficult hardcore server. So it won't be too long. Like you say, a month is probably the longer of the estimate. So hopefully it won't be that. And it really does just depend on when Tyrone gets the next update out. If that could take a month, then there you go. But if you read through the dev logs, it sounds like they're really close to releasing the next update soon. They're on like the 7th release candidate, and so I think they're getting close. Just to give you a time frame. But yeah, I really appreciate you joining, Consolus. That's awesome, my friend. Can't wait to chat with you on Discord and stuff. You joined the server for a few minutes just to set up, but with the time zone difference, Americans was still asleep. Yeah, we do have some Europeans, but I think quite a few of them have kind of paused their playing. You play for a while, you get tired of it. But I have a feeling once the new server gets started... All right, it's time for bed. Yeah, we'll probably have a very active group again. All right, let's go to sleep. Let's go. Oh, it's saving. Takes a while. Yeah, Vintage Story is a great game. And, of course, multiplayer just makes it so much better. But it's also fun to play in a multiplayer server just to establish your own little place. Playing single-player worlds are great and all, but multiplayer really is where it's at. All right, so we're sleeping. We're going to sleep pretty late today because I kept her up till midnight. Hopefully we got that rifle leveled up. Let me look at that. Rifles are at 3 now, so that means that this book is pretty much useless. Yeah, the army shooting manual, it's not important to us anymore, so let me drop that. Alright, but we do have some boat holes in our inventory, so let's see what we can do. We can install some more of these things. Door. Hole. Do we put the hole in the door? Gonna go there? Yeah. Hanny says, yeah, that's the problem with most of these games, that after a while things get boring. When you just get well established, starting new may be a good idea later. 100%. Yeah, totally. You know, it's, and I've had people ask me before, you know, how do you keep interested in like a sandbox game long term? Yeah, and one of the ways is to play multiplayer, you know, other than just like setting goals for yourself or big building projects. But I think of all the sandbox games out there, Vintage Story does it well in the sense that a lot of the stuff you do, like animal domestication or growing orchards, fruit orchards, does take a long time, you know, so it keeps you coming back, keeps you interested, because progression is a slow, kind of methodical style, which I like. I like that a lot. All right, so how many nails do we have? 11. We're probably going to need to take apart some more stuff. Let's come into this room, and let's start our dismantling process. She is hungry. But we'll have to go back out to the truck for that. All right, let's move. Position. Consoles, I traded a crossbow for hunting recently, but my marksmanship is so bad that I can't hit one of those birds even with maximum aim time. Yeah, I've been there. I have been there. It's not easy to pick up a weapon in this game for the first time and just expect to hit something. I mean, I've screwed myself before because like I'll wait to try my rifle. Like the first shot I ever take with my rifle is like when I'm desperate, like trying to survive. That's not a good place to be. You want to practice with that rifle a little bit before it's like imperative. All right, I'm just gonna do this manually real quick. There we go. One more. Good. All right, nails. Do we have enough to make another boat hole? Oops, let's try it. Oh, it seems like this hole is just like dominating my life. But let me tell you guys something. Once we get this vehicle seaworthy, it's gonna be incredible. It's so freeing. Being able to just drive right off into the water, something very appealing about it. I always wanted to live in a submarine as a kid. Not like as a military figure, I just want to live under the waves. Maybe in like a sea lab situation, that would be cool. All right, let's eat. Give me some black beans, give me some carrot cake, yes. David says, so consults, what kind of, console us, what kind of armor you're running, as you said you were working on leather. Not sure I can train with a crossbow. What action would that be? Luckily, it's a bullet crossbow. I think that falls under just archery. Consolus. I think the crossbow would fall under this one right here. Using your skill of bow weapons, hand-carved self-bows to complex compound bows. Well, it doesn't mention crossbows, actually. Maybe that's not. Is it launchers? No. I'm not sure. I would assume it'd be archery, though. But I can't be sure. That's something you could probably test pretty easily. Don't think it is, because the kill does not get better after the count. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If you practice, just watch that number. If it doesn't go up, then you know. Well, that's interesting. What would crossbows fall under? Is it like a melee? I don't know. I've seen crossbows, but not very often. Only marksmanship increases. Really? I wonder if that's a good thing then, actually. Huh. Yeah, that's fascinating. All right. I wonder if that's an oversight or if they just. I guess shooting a crossbow isn't really like true archery, is it? Like the skill itself. Like if you're practicing shooting a bow and arrow, you're practicing a skill. You know, that's like a difficult thing. You got to get your breathing right. You got to, you got to be strong enough. A crossbow is just like a gun. You just point and shoot. You pull the trigger. Yeah, you got to pull the string back, but some crossbows even have like real easy pull mechanism, so you just click it right into place. I don't know. That's a good. I never really considered that, but all right, let's get back to it. How's the boat holes going? Can we put more in here? Boat hole install. There it is. Still tells me it sinks. They can be reused. Some can be recovered. Some not. Oh, you guys are talking. I wonder if you can reuse the crossbow bolt. That's a good question. David's the expert. Zombie child. Oh, good. Still shows me that it sinks. This thing has a lot of mass. 20K. 20,000 pounds. That's a lot of kilos, people. To all the Brits out, to all the Europeans out there. That's a lot of kilos. All right, but we still have like, I don't know, 8 total spots that maybe not so many because I can't put them over these wheels, can I? Ooh, that might make things more difficult for us. Well, let's just keep going. Let's not second guess ourselves right now. Where's this zombie child at? Come here, little one. Okay, you're at full health. Why? Come at me. Cookies. Alright, wield. Store it. Alright, let's get back to the boat holes. This is what everybody is on the edge of their seat to see right here. Me installing boat holes all day long. I love it. Not enough nails. Or do I actually have the boat hole? Maybe we need to make more. I've got 2 nails though, so yeah, we don't have any holes. You need to make some metal holes at the military Yeah, that might be what it comes down to, Hanny. It might be that. Let's investigate, actually, what the metal hole takes. Aluminum boat hole. That's yeah, see? A crucible. You have to basically get into blacksmithing. You need a forge or some sort of acetylene torch. And then a bunch of aluminum. Actually, I guess it wouldn't be that difficult if we came across an elf workshop. Oh, I do have an arc welder. Okay, so I really just need a crucible and then a bunch of scrap aluminum. That's doable. That's doable. And then I'm pretty sure to install those, we would need welding, like solder and the arc welder and stuff, I think. All right, let's start taking apart some doors. We haven't reached the limit of our wooden boat holes, though. And as tedious as this is and as long as this has taken me, it's still going to be quicker than making metal ones, trust me. All right, where's my glow sticks? Gotta have glow sticks, people. Who knew, as a kid, my love for glow sticks would carry over and serve me well in the apocalypse? But it did, and it does. Clay crucibles shouldn't be too hard to make. Aluminum from shattering gutters. There we go. Yeah, the hard part with the clay crucible is just finding a little outcropping of clay, isn't it? But that shouldn't be too bad. If we head to a swamp or a lakeside or something. Like I said, let's stay focused, though, on the wooden ones for now. Because I'm pretty sure, I'm guessing. I'm actually not sure at all, but I'm guessing that there we go. Oh my god, zombie spotted? Where? Oh, he's outside. Coming to pay me a little visit there, buddy. Oh, there's two of them. Where are they coming from? There's several, actually. Oh, they're coming from that horde down there. Whoopsie. All right, so I want to get up on the roof, but I don't want to fall off the roof. We're going to get up on the roof. Just find a river. Oh, okay. Damn, smithing something out is something you want to get into. Well, what's the minimum requirement to make something? For smithing? That's a tough question. I don't normally do a lot of blacksmithing. I know that from what I've... What? Why won't it let me climb up? What? It won't let me climb up the gutter. That's weird. Huh. Never had that happen. I'm just going to lead this guy away. Yeah, I think from what I remember and what I've read on like the subreddit, the hard part is the anvil. Getting a functioning or like a ready anvil is tricky, apparently. But there's ways to do it. You can like cut up a railroad tie or railroad like metal strip. Yes, the loot in the truck does add to the weight. In that case, I probably should drop that diesel generator, but I don't know how much that one item... Actually, it might make a difference, because it's pretty heavy. Wow. God, there's zombies everywhere, people. Alright, we're going to have to kill these dudes. We're going to have to kill them. Over here. Step into my flames. That's right. You. Alright, what'd she do to me? Ah, we're fine. Yeah, the solar panel, or not the solar panel, the generator, I'm thinking I might drop that. Because we don't really need it. I've got so many solar panels. The problem is when I wield this thing, I don't think I can actually move it. It's like too heavy to move. I think it's on the ground now, though. Yeah, so it's now below the truck. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, okay, so there it is. Alright, so the generator is off the truck. Still sinks. It's still almost 20,000 mass, so... It was a little help, but not a lot. Alright, let's stop the truck. No, wait a second. She's in a real bad mood right now. Nomadic restlessness is coming back to her. We're going to have to pick up stakes pretty soon and move on. Man, that is no joke. That nomadic restlessness, you really got to keep her moving. Alright, let me look at cooking. Cheese sandwich. Oh, a meat sandwich. Let's do a couple meats. Large rock gives anvil 1, which is near useless. That's funny. Alright, that's fine. Use that. Alright, she needs to drink now. Orangeade delicious. Clean water. Alright, and looking good, people, looking good. Let's turn on safe mode. She is in minimal pain, so we'll eat some acetaminophen. Let's smoke a cigarette. You know, we don't smoke enough cigarettes in the Cataclysm, I think. We need to. We need to. Alright, so she's pissed off. Ooh, let's go down to this radio tower. Yeah, I'm tempted to continue exploring this little farm area, but there's zombies all over the place, so screw that. Zombies are annoying. They want to bite me. Alright, we're on the road again, people. Catering to her nomadic tendencies. We do have a crater here, but it's kind of off in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Alright, please no wasps. No wasps, please. No wasps. What? Oh, the game's frozen. Okay, there's no wasps here. There's actually a little building right here, though. Wait a second. Is her morale still garbage? No, she's fine. Okay, so we can deconstruct some stuff here. We'll take some of the... Oh, yeah, we'll take some of the wood from this location. Nice. I thought these were unlocked all the time. There's some graffiti here. Let's read what this says. Inscription. This is a drawing of a cartoon character smashing a zombie corpse with a sledgehammer. Beneath it is scrawled the message, "Gotta pulp 'em all." You love it. You love it, don't you? Even in the apocalypse, people have sense of humor. Yeah. All right. What do we got? Toe caps. I'm actually going to take those. Don't need that. Yeah, give me that. That's it. These things don't have much. In fact, I'm going to take all these doors apart here shortly. Hot cut, not a hot put. How good are pole hammers? They're good. Yeah, pole hammer is one of those that has reach. Has reach attack, which is why I like the spear so much. All right, I'll deconstruct the doors and then the door frames. I wish there was a repeat command for the deconstruct button. God damn it. Beautiful. Alright, one more here. Good. We can take down this table at 7:40 p.m. Let's go to the top real quick and get a look at our surroundings. Nothing up here, unfortunately. I don't have any binoculars either. Well, we've got 2 evac shelters. Now that's interesting because both of those almost certainly have another mansion. Solar panels on the roof. So if we want more solar panels, we can definitely get them. What is the name of this town? Chichester? Chichester. Yeah, that's a weird name. Alright, well, there's also another crate at Look Lab entrance. We haven't explored that. Ooh, a lab access shaft. I know David wants me to go explore that right now, don't you, David? I kind of want to as well. I kind of want to zip over here to this bridge. It's too late now, though, so we're just going to go to sleep. A finishing stone takes like a week to craft. It's the bane of my innowoods. What do you need that? What do you need a polishing stone for? Okay, what is that for? Like making leather or something? Okay, so we're back on the floor. I'm just going to... Do I have something on me? Why are we lit up right now? I'm going to drop a couple things. I'm going to drop... where did I just see that cigarette butt? Oh, she's wearing it. I think it's in her mouth. There was also something else I just wanted to drop, but now I don't see it. Oh well. Alright, we dropped the butt. Let's go back over here. So she's okay. She's tired. Let's see what we should read. Should we read about sushi or Italian food? There we go. So we read about both. Sushi is... Oh, look. Sushi is food handling to 4. That's pretty good. We don't even have the knowledge to understand the Italian cookbook yet. All right, so anyway, let's go to sleep. I don't think we're going to do any reading. We're just going to hit the sack early, and then hopefully we can get this thing ready to float finally. This is like the 10th day. It feels like we've been working on this. Italian sushi's overrated. I agree with you, Hanny. I'm not a big sushi fan, but I love Italian food. It's probably my number one favorite like type of food. And all the different things. Everything from lasagna to pizza. Back to city rating. Can't get away from it. Right on, Gonzalez. Yep. With our next character, after Helminia leaves this earth, I'm gonna do another playthrough, obviously, and I think we'll make more of a magic focused character, and we might spend some time clearing a city. It is fun. It is a fun task, and you can get some good loot. All right, we'll eat some applesauce. See if there's anything we can whip up here real early in the morning. Let's make some more lemonade. Kind of like having that ready to go. Yeah, all the magic mods installed. Oh yeah, for sure. All right, close it up. Oh, we haven't got the mood debuff yet. Where's the house at? All right. Wait a second. How many nails do I have? A lot. Okay, good. So let's come up in here and we're going to make some boat holes. We'll do 2. I think that's about all she can carry. Takes her a couple of hours. All right. Boat hole there. Hole there. Let's put one here. Let's go, people. Technically, I have both Magicalism and Mind Over Matter. It's not that easy to get started with those. Found one spellbook so far, but that's it. Never found a crystal so far. Crystals, I would say, are tricky to get. They can be tricky to get. Sometimes you get lucky, but yeah, they're tricky. I've played with both of those myself. I prefer Magicalism to a degree, although the psychic powers are really cool. Don't get me wrong. All right, can we put one here? I don't think it's going to let me because there's this... Yeah, it's... I already got something there. All right, well, we need to make some more boat holes. Hold on. It still sinks. All right, here we go. I keep going the wrong way. That's not where the little building's at. I'm going to the south for some reason. All right, let's see. Should have enough nails, I believe, to make more. B2, let's go. Well, it's 8 in the morning. She's going to, I guess at some point, her fabrication is maxed out for making these boat holes. Yeah, her fabrication's at level 4, though. That's probably her highest skill. So... We've definitely learned a lot about the intricacies of making boat holes. Let me just try this again. Oh, are we out of nails now? Yes, we are. All right, I think... Oh, there's a table in here. I was going to say, I think we need to abandon ship and go to a different one, but we'll take apart this table. And save it. And order the work. Oops. Burning down houses can be good for nails. Oh, thank you, Consolus. Yeah, let me do that after we finish this. I mean, we saved it at the beginning of the... last night before we went to bed, but it's almost noon, so might as well. No, don't do that. Alright, yeah, normally if you're playing Cataclysm, your autosave will be turned on by default, but I turned mine off. Because saving the game, especially when you get late game, can take a while. And in the middle of a stream, it kind of kills the initiative, or kills the momentum as I'm, streaming. So, but it can be dangerous. not to save it automatically. All right, let's make one more hole. I think I've got enough holes. I just need nails now. All right, so I don't think she's gonna be able to climb. There we go. Excellent. Oh, Helminia. How long it's taken us to get this stupid thing seaworthy. Alright, we're still on nails. So what we're going to do is drop the holes. And we've got to pick up and move to a new location. I've got 3 bolt holes ready to go, though. So we should be just looking for some nails. Close, close. Let's go. Where do we want to go? We can check out these evac shelters. They usually have tons of wood. Yeah. Oh, you know what? She's very hungry and thirsty. I need to stop. A couple vehicles here. Let's check these. Alright, let go of the controls. What do we got, Helminia? What's in there? Give me that. Have in the trunk any food? Water purification tablets. I'll take them. Alright, so let's eat. Actually, now we're legitimately getting low on food. She got some meat sandwiches, some delicious lemonade. Okay. And take control of the loot goblin. Kick in the acceleration, and let's go. Now, I'm hoping this isn't filled with savage ferals who want to murder me. What did I just hit? When will I find time to look through the 40 laptops? If you're asking me, I don't know. But if you're asking yourself in a rhetorical sense, that's funny because I do the same thing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's grab our spear just to be ready. Oh, look, there's an NPC here. Nice. All right, never mind. We can put our spear away then. I'm asthmatic. I need you to get me an inhaler. I'll do it. We walk in, the guy holds a gun at us. We're like, whoa, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm asthmatic. I need you to get me an inhaler. It's all right, buddy. You don't have to point a gun at me. I would do that for you. All right. Thank God. Thank you so much. I won't last for more than a couple of days. All right. So we'll say farewell. And then let me close that door. Where are you? Hold on. That's not gonna work. I never carry a flashlight with me. All right, hold on. Can we? I have nothing to reload. I gotta find a light. Yay. All right. What are you guys saying? CDD is a game where hoarders show their true colors. That's true. Hey, what's going on, Captain Howdy? How you doing? Sinfully Unique. Glad to see you. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for dropping in. That's right, doing a little stream on YouTube today. Not my normal, but I figured I'd change it up a little bit. But thanks for coming in. All right, close. There he is. All right, so we're going to talk to this NPC because guess what? I have an inhaler on me. But first I'm going to loot all the food in this place. I don't care if it's protein rations. She's going to eat it. Now, that door's locked. Let's look out back. Ooh, protein ration. Yeah, what the... Come on, pick it up. What is that? You study the board, one of the maps, just nearby refugee center alongside... Wait. Oh, so they took the computers out of here. Really? Oops. looking. Where's the refugee center? What is this road taking me? Oh, there it is right there. Oh, wow, it's not far at all. We could get there on foot. We've been to the church retreat. There's a bunch of NPCs there, and this is literally in the backyard. Wow. Oh, no, we could drive there. There's a road right here. Oh, no way. We can go. That's pretty awesome. All right, so let's go below real quick. What's that? A whistle. Actually, let's wear that. Okay, just looking at stuff here. Nothing good. So make sure we're not leaving anything of value behind. Wait, what was that? Alright, nothing below. Let's go up. Alright, so Doyle. I wonder what Doyle's story is. Let's talk to Doyle. Mission success, buddy. I don't know what else to say. I got you covered. So we give him an inhaler. Glad to help. Maybe you can teach me something as payment. Give me knowledge. Unarmed combat. What should I... Ooh, spellcraft to 50%? No, that one's only worth $10. None of these are that great. I'll just do marksmanship. Alright, cool. Could you see craft anything using mechanics? I think pipe cleaners are mechanic 0. Could you see if you can craft anything using mechanics? Yeah, if you're asking me, I can. Uh-oh. Is that a portal storm? You suddenly register a buzzing. Is it because I'm super tired right now? No, it does say portal storm. Crap. Alright, hold on. Alright, so I'm going to try and get this person to join me. Oh, we have a 76% chance. Boom. We just got an NPC companion. Oh, you were talking to Consolis? Gotcha. Thanks, David. Awesome. Let's trade with them real quick. She got a varmint rifle. Pair of bolt cutters. I kind of want those. What does this do? It doesn't have like a oh wait, metal sawing 2? I'm not sure. I don't know if I've ever seen actual bolt cutters. Give me that inhaler back. She got a messenger bag. I'm going to take the bolt cutters. Throwable fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher in grenade form. I've never seen this before. Is this even a thing? Yeah, they actually do have these in real life. I was going to say I have seen little, like, they're made of glass, though. And they have, like, a liquid in them, which is like a fire retardant. I've seen, it's like old-fashioned. That's super interesting. I don't think I want it, but I'm going to take her other stuff. Wait, is this a female? Doyle? That's a guy's name, right? I don't care. All right, so let's go, Doyle. We're out of here. Wow. Oh, my God, that scared me to death. That freaking portal storm scared the bejeebus out of me. All right, we got to go, Doyle. There's a portal storm. Come on, buddy. Don't worry about closing the door. Get in here. Look at him sitting in that little seat. All right, Doyle, talk to me. I want you to... how do I tell him to stop? Or just stay there? It's been a while since I interacted with an NPC. There's something I want you to do. Guard this position. All right, cool. Now, old dude will just sit in the back of the truck there in that little seat. DJ, thank you, DJ. D, then G, gotcha. All right, but now we got to make a run for it. I wanted to get some more... Ooh. Grocery store right on the outskirts of town. Yeah, we got to get away from this portal storm. Oh, you know, Consolus. That's another way you can get a psychic power without a crystal. You don't have to find the crystal. It's just be out in a portal storm. It's not guaranteed, and it is risky. But I have gotten psychic powers by just being in a portal storm. No, I'm not going to walk into the portal. I've done that before. Not happening. All right, let's go. Yeah, I did that in a single-player Let's Play series when I was recording for YouTube, and it ended the run, and I didn't know that would happen. All right, so this one's pretty banged up. I don't see anybody. Now, this one has computers in it, though. That's so weird. That other one just had, like, a board with the location. Wait, what? Why are we still going backwards, bro? Alright, better. Sometimes these cars, man, I'll tell you what. Alright, stay in the car, Doyle. I got my spear out. This thing is loaded with graffiti. A giant mushroom with people praying at its base. Remember Delphine. Surprising artistic drawing. This game. Oh my god. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? You tried to get sucked into some warping dungeon? Yeah. This is what I was saying. It's not without its you know the best thing to do, and I don't actually know if this is the best thing, but to get on a roof. That's what I did when I was in a portal storm, was just to get on the roof. Alright, my flashlight's turned on. Wait. Alright, flashlight's turned on, so let's go to the basement and see what's going on down below. Oh, a teddy bear. Oh, it's an eagle plushie. Neat. I'm always looking for teddy bears or plushies to sleep with. And if it's in an eagle form, that's even cooler. Who doesn't want to curl up with a powerful eagle? Alright, just looking through the loot. Pretty crappy stuff, but you never know. You gotta look through everything. Whoops. Alright, nothing else. Now, I am tempted to break this door down. You can craft a body pillow and probably even draw a grill on it. Yeah, I've found body pillows before in this game for sure. It's awesome. It's not funny, it's amazing. Alright, so we've got some clean water. Let's consume a little bit. Let's pour it into containers. The standpipe log has pipe cleaner and mechanics 1, you think. Thanks for chiming in there, Lasagna. Appreciate you dropping in the stream, my friend. Alright, take that down. What? Thought we got away from... God damn it, this portal storm. Run away. Yeah, I don't have Mind Over Matter installed on this run, so there's no reason to be in the portal storm for us. I can't believe it followed me over here. Not even trying to bother with that thing. So if we want to go to the refugee center, yeah, it would definitely be better to go up and over here and go that way. But I'm not done putting boat holes on this dang vehicle. I know you guys thought I had forgotten about that, but I haven't. We're really tired, too, for being 2:30 in the daytime. Why is she so weary, exactly? Is it because she's been making boat holes? She's absolutely sick of boat holes. I know I am. Oh, Lasagna says, thank you for being pretty much the only real source of Unreal World on YouTube. You're welcome, my friend. Yeah, that's a classic. I have not played it in a while. God, that's like the third crash pod we found. Yeah, I haven't played Unreal World in a while. Maybe it's about time I did another series for it, huh? But yeah, Unreal World was a great boost to my YouTube channel early on because, like you say, not many people play that game on YouTube, and so I definitely found a nice little small niche audience for it, by making Let's Plays and stuff. And it's a game I really love. I've played it for many years. So I can still remember being back, like going like on vacation for work and just sitting playing Unreal World for like the whole week. That's all I wanted to do. Is just build my little log cabin. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Oh, what's this? That looks like a steel mill. That is a steel mill. I'm surprised we can identify it so far away. What's this? A billboard. I don't think I've ever seen a billboard in this game. Let's go look at it. Let's go, people. Thanks for dropping by the stream, everybody. Can't see a path forward. You're on a road, bro. How do you not see the path forward? It's the road. All right, we're going to check this vehicle. Oh, I can't see a path forward. This vehicle looks like it's in fairly decent shape. Ooh, a glow stick. I need it. Alright, wait, let me look at this. You know what? We're going to take the battery. Where is it? Yeah, we're going to take that battery. Gimme. Perfect condition. Never have too many of these, She can shoot out the back of this truck. Maybe I'll leave that little chair for her. Him, whatever. In this game, in my world, all gender is fluid. Ooh, portal. Let's drive right past that. Wait a second. Let's actually turn north. There's a trailhead here. Okay. I don't think there's a car, though. I always like to check those trailheads, see if there's vehicles at them. All right. Let's check this one. Cannot neglect these busted cars. What? Wait, what? Oh, I stopped by the portal, bro. What, am I stupid? Yeah, no, we're not checking that car. Alien flesh. What the hell was that? Yeah, unfortunately, the Discord server is a Patreon benefit. Let's see here. What are you trying to send, though? What is it? I wasn't reading. How did it go? Oh, the leveling guide you're talking about. All right, let's see. I was going to say, if you know the website, David, I can link it in chat. I can search for it and link it. Oh, is that... Oh, light industrial people. We might stop by there. We're definitely going to stop by there. Pretty sure you've got it right. Some crafting guide. I'm not sure what crafting guide you're talking about. Oh yeah, there's a dirt mound over here. I expect that's probably dermatics. Why are you so hyped for light industrial sites? Tools. Also, I would really, really love to find a propane torch. We have our welding satisfied, although you can never have too much soldering stuff. But a propane torch is good for cutting, too. And, for instance, this right here, this alien pod, this crashed pod, this is just like a metal box, and the doors are locked. if I can get a propane torch, we can cut our way into this. And there's probably weapons in there, alien battle rifles and stuff. So propane torch is one of the big things I'm hoping to get. Actually, I don't like this position. Let's move away a little bit. Yeah, and if I didn't have my full welding set of tools, then this would be another great place to potentially find it. So light industrial is just good, and generally too they will have vehicles at the light industrial. Now obviously we've already got a vehicle set up, but you know, if I was looking for a good vehicle, this could be a potential spot for one. You often find a cube van at these spots. Cube vans are pretty good. It's like the basically civilian equivalent of what we've got. Yeah, supplies and tools. Oh, it was a Reddit post title. Oh, was it? Okay. Yeah, see, there's the cube van right there. This is a cute little guy. Oh my god, I want this car. It's a hybrid super compact. This has an electric motor and a gasoline engine, bro. Look at the medium storage battery. Okay, we're going to give up the military cargo vehicle and we're going to take this. No, I'm kidding. Unfortunately. You don't see many hybrids, though, in this game. Obviously, they exist, but... Yeah, no, this right here, this cube van... Ooh, look at that, a bow saw. Yeah, this would be, like I said, the civilian equivalent of basically what we're driving right now. Can settle in for a few days on taking and roll out with a nice starting killdozer. There you go. Would it be easy to make that car float? It would be super easy to make this little thing float. It might float right now. No. Oh, that's funny. Oh, shoot. I do like smaller vehicles, though. Like, my favorite vehicle of all time in this game is a quad bike. It's like a motorcycle, but with 4 wheels instead of 2. Because you can put a couple of, like, cargo holds on it. Ooh. Here we go. I'm going to grab that maple syrup for trading, actually. We can't eat it, but we'll grab it. Just got a little food. Give me the books. Give me that. That's sugar. Hell yeah, that was a good find. Alright, so it's feeling like this place is abandoned, but I don't want to take anything for granted. So let's pop that flashlight back on. It's a 7-year-old Reddit post on the Cataclysm subreddit. Gotcha. I'm not going to do any looting yet. Oh, do I have those bolt cutters or no? I think I put them away. I do have the hacksaw, though. Ooh. Just looking. Just looking, people. Oh, got a couple of jacks. Alright, so yeah, we're going to do a quick sweep of these buildings, and then we'll set up a loot zone. And we'll get it all looted real quick. 7 years should be accurate still. If you're playing unstable, for sure. Alright, I don't know why I'm looking at all the rooms. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Let's check the other building. Usually, these things are loaded with zombies and even ferals and stuff. It's kind of rare to find one that's not inhabited. I mean, I've seen them before like this, but... Ooh, yeah. Now this is the good stuff here. Alright, let's cut this open. And we better pop these all open. Let me turn off my flashlight. I feel like I'm wasting it. Deconstruct. Nothing. And now I need the flashlight again. Not a single zombie. Yeah, that's wild. Okay. I'm okay with it, though. Alright, so... looking good. God, there's a lot of vehicles here. Check the vehicles. Pack of menthols. Give me all the books. Probably gonna have to go drop off some stuff. Heavy duty flashlights. Good to go. It's down here. Yeah, there's a lot of vehicles at this place. It's crazy. Flares, glow stick, flashlights, fruit juice, granola, sunglasses. All right. Yeah, let's go drop some stuff off here at the vehicle. In fact, I'm just going to back the vehicle straight up over here. It's safe. It's safe, Doyle. Don't worry. I did all the hard work, Doyle. You don't have to lift a finger, little guy. And backwards we go. Look at that driving. Look at that. Perfect. All right, stop. Stay in there, Doyle. Don't go anywhere, buddy. You're not allowed. All right, so we're going to do some loot zoning here real quick, people. First one we want to do is unsorted at the bottom. And we're going to set it up over the entire building here. Okay, and I'll add another one for custom. And we're not going to put any filters on it. And I'm going to put it like right in the middle of the building, like right there. And we'll save that, and then we'll order her to loot. Oh no, stop. God damn it, she just looted everything out of the back of this. Oh my god. Whoopsie, you guys didn't see that. That didn't happen. Just gotta move it 4 feet forward. What did she put over there? What was that? Oh, for the love of God. It was all my frames and batteries and crap. Alright, we're dealing with it. Come on, Helminia. Get your head in the game here, please. Cargo space, loot goblin, all of it. There isn't enough room. Well, there better be. Oh, she's holding it. I have a feeling there's probably some on the ground. Let me double check that. Yep. Alright. It's always something with this game. Pick it up. Grab, oh my god. Hold there, drop everything there. Okay, we're good. Should be, I think. Alright, now let's do that again. Stupid loot zones. How dare you? 100% achievements on CUD after 462 hours of grind. Dang, that's impressive. CUD's got some really weird, esoteric like achievements, and I love that game though. It is a great game. A really good YouTuber named Rogue Rat. Excellent Caves of CUD player. You guys know Rogue Rat? All right, let's grab. If you're a Caves of CUD player, I think you probably would. I guess I'm grabbing these. Oh, look, a small anvil. That might be the first time I've ever seen an anvil. Look at the price on it, $1,000. It doesn't show. It's its properties though, which is weird, isn't it? Huh. And we got the swage and die. This is for metalsmithing too. There's a chainsaw here. That's awesome. More laptops for the pile. Oh, Propane. Propane tanks. That's not the torch. We just need to... Oh, we got welding tanks, too. Those are kind of worthless, but... Yeah, I'm definitely taking those propane tanks. Alright, so grab... Yeah, and now if we can find a propane torch, oh, I'm going to be so happy. Because I've already found, like, 3 different alien crash pods and stuff. Oh, and you know another thing, too... In my experience, these steel mills have locked, like, cargo containers, which I think we could cut into with a propane torch. I've never tried those, though. I was on the Rograd streams and on his resetting cut achievements run, helping him. Yeah, Takian, that's actually what made me think of him, was because I saw that stream. I didn't watch it, but I saw him post that stream. That's awesome. Yeah, Rograd's a good guy. He's been getting into Vintage Story, too. He's got a whole Vintage Story series, but I think, unfortunately, he's having to end it prematurely, but some mod issues. All right, so we've got some propane. Total play time, 462. Couldn't I get the NPC to do what? Loot? I don't really know if I want those. I guess I'll take them. Alright, so we're going to go over to the other side now, and it's possible that there is a propane torch over here. But, let's just find out. Alright, I want to look at this car, actually. Okay. No battery. Alright, so let's go to the zoning. And we're going to just move these. Instead of relaying them out, I'm just going to shift it over to this building. Good. And let's go with the custom filter. Let's move that now over to here. Perfect. We'll save that. And now we order Helminia to do all the hard work. Let's go, people. Oh, yeah. Thanks for dropping by the stream, everybody. Appreciate you. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I do stream every weekend, mostly over on Twitch, though, but doing a little YouTube stream today. All right, that felt a little short. Let me just look around, make sure she didn't miss any loot. Okay, I'm not giving you the benefit of the doubt here, Helminia. When it comes to loot, I have to make sure we got all of it. All right, I think she got all of it. Okay, come on, give me that propane torch here. Cordless drill, I will take that. I need a better hacksaw. The one we've got is almost broken. An inhaler. Give that to our buddy Doyle. Okay, super glue. Yeah, no propane torch, but that's okay. It's not, I don't want to say it's common, but I've found many propane tanks in my time playing Cataclysm, but I've only found the torch like twice, I think. So the torch is definitely the rarest. Not the rarest thing, but it's of the two, it's the rarest. All right, we're good to go. So jackhammer might be nice for construction work. I don't know if I would. Maybe if you're building a base from scratch or something. What is this? It's a tandem car. All right, so now you thought it was over, people. You thought everything to do with boat hulls was in the past, but you were wrong. We're back to it. I need nails. All right, let's deconstruct. We're taking apart boxes. Let's go. Did it not work? Oh, I'm hitting no. See, this is why you set up the construction zone, because it's easier. Less button clicks. Alright, it's not going to be... We're not going to be able to get too much of this done, because it's getting late and she's very tired. In fact, I probably should just go to sleep now. Okay, is that... Wait. Okay, is that more breaking down the door? Wait, the jackhammer? Is that not going to break down the door? I don't know if a jackhammer would break down a metal door. I don't know about that. It's an interesting question. If that is your question. All right, let's eat some food. We're going to sit here and pig out while our good buddy there, Doyle, just watches me. No food for you, Doyle. Ha ha ha. Sorry. You're an NPC, sir. You don't get food. You also don't get protection either while you sleep. This back part is open. So like any giant mutated cockroaches, just as an example, could walk in there and kill him. Wouldn't be the first time. All right, so time for bed, people. Super early, but I don't care. Saving the game. Rograt got 118 out of 150 cut achievements and 6 streams totally around. So did he ever end up getting the other ones? Or did he already have those or something? Maybe he plans on pursuing it later on. I wonder, are they still updating CUD? I mean, I know it's out of early access and it's been fully released, but it feels like that's the type of game that developers will continue to add on to and stuff as time goes by. I don't know for sure. I'm just wondering. Oh, what does the thing say? Any lingering fatigue from yesterday has vanished, leaving you feeling strong and capable. That's right, Helminia. Strong as an ox. All right, let's eat the canned tuna. Let's actually go into crafting. Can we do anything here? A jam and cheese sandwich? What kind of a maniac would eat that? Let's try one. Oh, the crafter can't see. Oh, boo-hoo. You can't make a sandwich in the dark, Helminia? What kind of a person's never made a sandwich in the dark? Okay, let's do... How many cheese sandwiches? I can make 8 cheese sandwiches in less than 10 minutes. Let's go. She slaps those. You guess you're a maniac. I gotta be careful criticizing people's food preferences. I might offend somebody. No, I'm kidding. I try to live my life by the expression, don't yuck another person's yum. Now, how the hell is the cheese sandwich considered junk food? You see that? That's in red. She's going to get very upset if I force her to eat that. That's such bull. Our dude is gone. He got eaten by a giant mutated cockroach. It's because there's no jam. Yeah, that's what's funny, dude. A cheese and jam sandwich was fine. But the cheese by itself is junk food. No, he's probably sleeping somewhere else. NPCs are weird. I don't know. When they go to sleep, when you go to sleep, sometimes they'll get up and wander around, even though I told him not to. He's supposed to be guarding this position. Just goes away. Middle of the night, dude's just gone. Maybe he is dead. I don't know. We'll find out. Can't believe that. Add a cheese sandwich, that's junk food. Slap a little jam on there, health food. Yes, figured it out. We just solved all the world's hunger problems. Some things are full goo factor out of nowhere like that. That's so true. I love it, though. All right, so it's very early, but you know what? We've got ourselves a light. Let's go get some nails. Maybe we'll come across our stupid companion. It's going to jump out of nowhere and try and scare me. Be lucky if he doesn't get shot. What was the guy's name? Doyle? Oh, Doyle. All right, so I do have it set to auto pick up nails. So let's just look. All right, we're sitting on a couple dozen nails. Make junk food healthy again. Hell yeah, bro. I'm going to have to sort through all my food at some point, too, and get rid of the junk food. All right. You know what? I actually should be deconstructing these twice, because we can take down the door frame itself, and they actually have a lot of nails. Yep. Probably went to sleep in a box or something. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Winning jelly slogan. I should get a sponsorship from Smuckers or something. Come on. I'll be telling everybody that's health food. Be like, listen, go get your daily dose of jelly. Oh, there he is. Sitting on the chair. I told you not to move, Doyle. I'm going to deconstruct everything around him. He's going to wake up and be like, whoa, there's no table here anymore. That's right, Doyle, because I took it away. All right, let's add a construction. We'll do deconstruct. I'll just do it like that big. Save it. Deconstruct. Take out that table right out from under our boy Doyle here. What a dummy Doyle is. I did not give you permission. All right, we should have enough nails. Oh, you know what? I actually have 3 boat holes already made. That's right. So let's come on over here. Okay, where's the last spot we put a hole? There's a hole there. There's one there. I don't think we can put one on the wheel. Right? No. Well, let me put it on the wheel. There's a wheel there too, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think every spot on the outer that can have a hole has one. But the question is, can we just put holes like under the vehicle now? That's what I'm doing. Okay. It still says it sinks. Oh, God, I hope this thing won't sink. Smucker's energy jelly. That's what gamers need. That sounds repulsive. I hate anything with artificial sweeteners, except like sugar-free gum. I can't stand it. Maybe you should remove the legs RimWorld style. Instead of sleeping in beds, mine would go sleep in a wrecked car frame and stuff. You had a junker. You had a junkyard dog or something. God, okay, so it still sinks. I mean, okay, there's a bunch of squares under the vehicle that I can put these holes on. Like, there's no reason it has to be around the exterior. It's just that's kind of how I've always done it in the past. So, guess what, guys? Deconstruct Doyle. We got more stuff to do. All right. God, if I get this thing floatable, though, it's going to be a freaking miracle. I mean, if you can get a limousine, like a stretch limo, to float, I feel like you should be able to get a military cargo vessel. Maybe that's just me. Boop, boop, boop. No. Oh. Let's edit the position, actually. That'll be better for me. That's good. All right, save it. Oh, to deconstruct. Let's go. No, don't do that. All right. Let's make some more. How many can we do? Ooh, all right. That'll take us way too long. That's 4 hours worth. Let's just do 2 hours worth because she's going to get hungry. And Doyle's just going to sit at that table. Oh, I could have him craft up the boat holes for me, couldn't I? It says he watches you craft. Quit watching me, you weirdo. Oh, he's got nice brown eyes. Look at Doyle's nice little brown eyes there. You can't see how many his eyes because she's wearing sunglasses underneath her barbute helmet. She's a weird girl, that Helminia. All right, so let's get this guy to follow me. Honestly, I don't know if I should do that. I want to do it now because I'm afraid I'm going to forget about him when we go to leave. Oh, don't even think about getting in the driver's seat. But I know that if I go to sleep again, he's just going to leave. Guard this position with your life. Don't leave it, even if you got to sleep. I don't care. Oh, we made 2 boat holes. Okay. Let's go install them. Installing the boat holes. Okay, put one right here. one of these is just going to flip. It's just going to change from sinks to floats. I don't know how many it's going to be. It's not that one. But this right here, one day, it's just going to say floats on it instead of sink. Again, I don't know when that's going to happen. Hopefully it will. It might never happen. Doyle is backup food. Oh, have Doyle do the deconstruction. That's smart. Okay, hold on. I probably don't have enough nails. No. All right, so Doyle. Wait. I don't know how to do that exactly. He probably needs to follow me. So, follow me, Doyle. Follow, follow. So, is it done with the zoning? Should I set up the zone again? Let's do deconstruct, edit position. Gonna do these tables right here. Save it. Okay. Now, I don't know if Doyle will need the tools or not. We'll find out. All right, can you... I want you... This is probably not the way to do it, is it? No, this isn't. There's no option in here. As long as they're nearby and he can see, he's fine. Okay, so he doesn't need tools. How do I order him to do it? No, that orders her to do it. I don't know how to tell him to do it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll just deconstruct them myself. Yeah, go ahead. Take apart the lockers. Okay, just take apart the locker. There we go. Getting some good nails here and some planks. It's just afternoon. Alright, she's weary again. God. Tell you what, she gets tired real quick. Alright, that's good. Now, I'm trying to remember how to make them craft stuff. I feel like I do remember that. Tell Doyle... Tell Doyle to work on... Oh, here we go. Constructing blueprints. This is probably deconstructing vehicles. Yeah, this is what I should have gone to. For disassembly of items. That was probably it. But crafting an item. Right now I just want to work on some hulls. What, bro? Oh, he doesn't have the tools for it. Huh. Okay, so he can't do that. Let's get him to... Maybe he can take apart some stuff. A bunch of tables down here. Come here, Doyle. Got some stuff for you to do, buddy. Come down here. Okay, so we're going to go back into Y. We're going to edit the position. I'm just going to do this whole room. Most of the room. Don't want to give Doyle too much. Save the changes. Talk to Doyle. Tell Doyle to work on disassembly of items. No, that's not it, because it says he completed the task. And he did not. To work on... David says, talk to him. Talking about current activity. Wait. Hold on. Stop what you're working on. Talk to him about current activity. Wait, was that in the direct... No, that wasn't. I don't see anything that says talk to him about his current activity. Or maybe that's under this. repairing, take it easy, organizing, butchering, chopping, constructing blueprints? No, it's not working. I'm not sure. We'll have to do it ourselves. Yeah, that's what I thought too, but it didn't do it. It said he was just done, which means he didn't do it. All right, let's see. 2 p.m. All right, she's getting very tired. It would be nice if he could do this for us, but let me talk to him again. Move, wake up, mount, dismount, prepare. Tell him to work on... It just says crafting an item, but that's not it. Deconstructing vehicles? Constructing blueprints. No, it says he completed his assigned task, which means he didn't do it. Because he did not deconstruct anything inside the loot zone. So that wasn't it. Or for whatever reason, it's not working. Yeah, it just says he's done. Finish the task when he's lying to me. He's a liar. All right, we're hungry and thirsty. We got to take a break. Come out here and eat. I'm going to be real happy when we can stop working on this truck. I'll tell you that much, though. Maybe it's because he's lacking the tools you need. That could be, Consoles. I bet you're probably right. Yeah, I'd be willing to bet that's probably what it is. All right, we're good. Get out of the front seat, you. Oh, come on. Oh, weird. It's not swapping positions. That's odd. Get out of there. All right, there we go. Stay right there, buddy. Actually, we're going to sleep soon, so he's just going to get up out of there. All right, so let's do some practicing, because it's a little bit too early to go to bed right now. Let us practice marksmanship. Ooh. No, keep practicing. 320. See, we can do something else besides work on stuff. No, okay. Athletics. Get that going. Okay, let's do some bandaging too. Practice some bandaging. Yeah, this is one we'll definitely want to get up. I think she's pretty fully healed at this point. No. Trade him the tools and try it. Not worried about it. Alright, so let's eat again. God, we are getting low on food. Is that the case, though, or did I just not get it? No, that is all the food we've got. Let me see something here. We've got 20 clean water. Was there water at this location? Is there like a water faucet here or something? No, I don't think there is. I'll get back in that truck. I just wanted to fill up on some water, but we'll do that. Doyle could work through the night, no working standards during the apocalypse. That's true. He wants the front seat, dude. This guy wants to sit up front. Not happening, Doyle. All right, you know what? Actually, do I still have the crappy hammer? I've still got this crappy... Oh, never mind. Hold on. Okay, so what did it say? He needed a hacksaw and a hammer, right? Maybe I will trade him the tools. There's a hammer. Where's the other hacksaw? Okay, did we pick up the hammer? We did. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to unfavorite this crappy one and give that to him. Hammer and screwdriver. I probably have an extra screwdriver. I thought it was a hacksaw for some reason, but I could be wrong. All right, let's favorite that one and see if we've got a screwdriver too. Might not actually have any extra screwdrivers. Don't know. Okay, it's not in that one. Hey, look at that. We got one. Okay, come here, Doyle. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here, little guy. Come on, Doyle Broussard. All right, let's trade him. Trade. You get some interesting stuff here, buddy. You get a hacksaw, a hammer, and a screwdriver. And in exchange, I want your antibiotics, and I want your MRE, and that's it. Oh, it doesn't have the appropriate pockets. David. Not David. Doyle. I'm going to destroy you. All right. Nah. Looking for a backpack. Yay. All right. This is going to happen. We're going to get away from that front seat, Doyle. All right. So we need to talk to him. And there's something I want you to do. I want you to use this item, the backpack. Okay. He'll wear that. Now we want to trade again with him. And we'll give him hacksaw, hammer, and screwdriver. He can accept that. Okay. Okay, and let's... Wait, where did I have my zone at? Oh, I think it was down here. Doyle's such a good boy. He closes all the doors he goes through. Good job, Doyle. Good job, little Doyle. Get down here. All right, do you think he needs light, maybe? Come over here in the light, Doyle. I don't want any excuses for your laziness. All right, so we're going to talk to him. Tell him to work on constructing blueprints. I think he's doing it. Yeah, he's doing it. Hell yeah, it's happening. Good job. Good job, everybody. Thank you. Awesome. So he's doing that. And we can just let him work through the night. Yeah. So let's go back to the car. Doyle, if I wake up in the morning and I find you sitting at a table, I'm going to be very upset. All right, let's close that. Close that. It's 6:19. We're super weary. Should we practice maybe a little bit more? Let's practice some dodging. Let's practice... Oh, stop. Let's practice computer. And we're just going to go through all these. Practice some unarmed for a second. All right, 7:16. We'll go to bed now. All right. Oh, nope, I started the car. Don't worry, Doyle, we're not leaving. That was an accident. All right, sleepy time. There we go. Dodging in a car. See, I know. I remember I was driving with my brother, and I was driving, and we got into a fight, a physical fight while I was on the road. It was a bad situation, but he's like swinging at me, and I'm like blocking him while I'm trying to drive. That's what that reminds me of, dodging in a car seat. It's real. It's happened, people. I've done it. It's not easy either. You're most likely going to get punched in the face. But he knocked my rear view mirror off. He nailed it like he was doing a haymaker. Nailed my rear view mirror. All right. Did he stop or something? Does he need a light source? Oh, it was very dangerous. I had to pull over. Yeah, I don't know. We feel refreshed, ready to start the day with enthusiasm. Let's go see. This goofball's down here working or not. Probably stand. Oh, he's not working. What are you doing? Oh, he did deconstruct two things, though. And then he stopped. All right, little buddy. Let's give you a lit flashlight. How about that? Actually, how about I throw a flare out here? Active flare. There you go. Get to work, loser. Is he doing it? I think I need to tell him again. He's not doing it. There he goes. I like watching him work. It's funny. All right, let's go get some work done ourselves. You know what? There's a flare in here. I might as well just stand here and do it. Okay, so did I get all the nails that are available? I think so. Boat holes. Here we go, people. It's not over yet. By the way, do flares attract zombies? I tried today, but I didn't see it. I don't think they do. I think zombies aren't attracted or attracted more by sound. I don't know if light sources really do the trick or not. What time is it? It's going to be daytime pretty soon. I'll just pop on a flashlight. Get to work, loser. Alright, and progress bolt hole, go about it. Yeah, I get the feeling having Doyle around is going to be a nice benefit for us. Going to make life so much easier. You know, I think somebody told me at some point that, like, at nighttime, if I sleep with, like, one of these glow sticks on me, like, it could attract I almost said a dinosaur. It could attract a zombie, but I don't know. I've never seen it happen. I always get rid of them now, too, just because somebody told me that. It's, like, stuck in my head, so I always do it, but I've never seen them attracted to light. I could be wrong. Hey, what's going on there, Fadlo? Hello, my friend. Finally, hey, Giga, hello. Gig Das Gas, welcome. Finally catching a stream again. That's right, doing one over here on YouTube today. Just mixing it up a little bit. Thanks for everybody for dropping in. Great to see you guys. God, there's almost nothing we can make right now. Is this like... Is this what I need to make oatmeal? I don't know. We're just going to eat some raw stuff. I probably need a fire. That's what's happening. I need a source of heat. Let's see here. All right, so it's 6:30 in the morning. Oh, you know what? Yeah, she needs to move. Our nomadic restlessness is going to start getting on top of us. But let's finish installing some of these boat holes. Maybe we'll get lucky. And one of these will be the one that flips it from sinks to floats. So we're currently, the whole stream, we've been working on trying to get this stupid car, or this vehicle, seaworthy. I'm trying to install a bunch of boat hulls so it will float. I'm using wooden hulls, though, and I'm a little worried that this thing's going to be too heavy. It's not quite a boat yet, not quite. I've put boat holes all around it, and that did not do it. It still sinks. And so now I'm just like lining the entire underside of the vehicle with boat holes. And I don't know if it's going to work, though. This thing weighs nearly 20,000 pounds, which is very heavy. It's multiple tons. And it will suck. If I get this whole thing laid out with boat holes and it doesn't float, that's going to be disappointing because I've put a lot of work into it. But, you know, it's a learning experience. You know? You can't always get everything right the first time around. But where am I leaving? Let's continue to install boat holes here. It's my life. My life is about the boat. Alright, we'll install one right there. Ah. Let me guess. I'm out of nails. No, I don't have any wooden boat holes. Oh, I've got 227 nails. Alright, let's go make some more holes. Yay. You guys love this. You guys love watching me make boat holes all day. Okay, B. Let's just do 2 at a time. Man, it's a struggle, but I can tell you, if we do get this accomplished, it's going to be a monumental feat. And it's going to allow us to just go wherever the hell we want, which is really helpful. If it doesn't float, speed and power is the solution. Jeremy Clarkson, just hydroplane right over. Just get it going. All right. Let's try and do... That was 2, so let's just go install those. Are you still working down here, Doofus? I mean, Doyle? Oh, he is. Wait, where'd he go? grab all of the nail. Oh, there he is. All right, he's still working. He's still working. Just build a bridge. It would have been shorter. Would have been less work. All right. Wait a second. I thought he just put a hole there. And it didn't show it. Let's put one here. No, I probably didn't. I was going to, but I didn't have the right stuff. Boat hole. Boat hole. Damn, still says sinks. Still a lot of squares to go, though, people. There's like 8 left. Oh, my God. Let's go. I'm so far committed to this, I have to do it. I can't stop at this point. I would have to retire from YouTube if I stopped right now. Could never show my face again. If we don't make this thing float, it's over. Oh, she's super tired again now, too. 3 p.m. She's ready for bed. Our boy Doyle is over here telling us something. What's wrong, Doyle? I think he's all done. Take it easy, Doyle. Just chill out, buddy. Close the door behind him. What a sweetheart. Just build a ramp and jump through the river. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. All right, boat holes going in. Boom. Look at him. Goes right to the front seat. Doyle, he likes to act like he's in charge of this place, but he's not. Helminia is. All right, this is going to push her to her limit because she's very tired right now. I don't know if she's even going to be able to get this done. Yeah, okay, we did. Cool. Oh my God. Look, guys, it says it. It floats. It floats. Get out of that seat. Hold on, we got to eat. No, we've got, you know what we should do? We should celebrate. Hold on. Where's my bra? I thought we made a bra. Didn't we? It's not there. What? I thought I had a brazier. Was that a different run? I guess it's time to get wet. You know it. Just make Doyle build a bridge. Well, we have what we need to make a brazier here. A brazier. Excuse me. So, let's do it. I thought I already made one of these, but... Oh my God. What time is it? 7. We're going to have a little bonfire out here, Doyle. What do you think of that, buddy? Actually, we'll probably go to sleep and then cook in the morning. I just wanted to get a brazier going here. This is going to take forever. All right, we'll drop this. We'll do that in the morning. Doyle, get the hell out of that seat, bro. That's not where you get to sleep tonight. Move. I think he's actually still in the seat with me. Yeah, we're sitting in the seat together. I'm sitting on top of him. Oh, Doyle. So we're almost officially out of food. But in the morning, I'm going to get some water. We're going to cook. We're going to cook. Consola says, okay, HD goes to the other coast, loots a lot and tries to get back. Now, oh my God, I didn't think about that. Maybe I should put a couple extra boat holes on there just to compensate, right? For any extra loot we get. That's actually not a bad idea. You want to bless your boat with some champagne. I do want to do that, Gig. I do. I don't have any champagne, though. We have maple syrup. We could smash a bottle of maple syrup on the side of our new boat. Might attract some bugs or something, though. All right, let's go to sleep. We're going to save it. Yeah, we're going to have to cook up. I don't know what we're going to cook. Oatmeal, probably. Maybe I always go check. Wait. Yeah, check before going into the water. I think it's actually a good idea to put another boat hole or two on there. I didn't think about that, but that's actually a really smart idea. Maybe always check. Yeah. Is she sleeping right now? She's just laying there. She is asleep. Okay. Weariness. Okay, just one more boat hole. How many do we have built? Okay, she woke up. Alright, so I'm gonna need some water. Let's bring that over here. Let's grab this again, wield it, activate it. Hurry up. Alright, and activate. Should be able to just move some boards and stuff over there. Alright. We've got that now. We've got a little fire going. Cute. Looks like it just went out, but I don't think it did. Oh, maybe it did. Burnt plank. Weird. I don't think there was enough wood in there. Alright. Look at Doyle. Oh, Doyle's all asleep. Sleepy little guy. Alright, we're just going to move on. Don't talk to Doyle. Don't talk to... Oh, the fire is lit. Okay, it's a finicky little fire. Alright, so we'll stop hauling. I think I'll go ahead and just mark this as a... Oh my god. Why are there so many options? Fire source. Okay. Now, what I need is to try to cook. Oh yeah, here we go. Give me some boiled potatoes. How long does that take? An hour. Yeah, do it. Go. Boil them up. Let's see. All right. Looking good. She is hungry, but she needs to sit at the table. Wait, what's at the table? Oh, the cheese sandwiches. We couldn't eat those anyway because they're apparently considered junk food. Don't ask me why, but all right, let's eat those boiled potatoes. Delicious. Boiled potatoes are good. All right, and let's keep cooking. That's the wrong button. Okay, what are we doing? Beans and rice? How many servings? Oh, that's 16 minutes? Hell yeah, do that. Doyle's going to come over and be like, something smells good. Too bad, Doyle. You're not allowed to eat. You're an NPC, fool. You don't get food. Mac and cheese. Let's go. Just trying to cook up a few things here before we hit the road so we'll have some food. What else? What else? What else can we cook? Cooked beans, lentils, deluxe oatmeal cookie. I have a feeling that is probably considered junk food. All right. One oatmeal. No, I don't want oatmeal cookies. I wanted oatmeal. Oatmeal. How many? Just one. Boo. Okay. So that's not bad. It's not a bad amount of food. What's here in my thing? Okay. So let's drop everything here. Grab that steel and those nails. Oh, look at that. Mac and cheese is considered freaking junk food. Are you kidding me? It's like anything with cheese in it is considered junk food unless you add jam to it first. Then it's considered healthy. Now, wait a second. Do I still have a boat hole, or do we need to make another one? I think we're out of holes. Yeah. Okay, so I just put the nails down over here, I think. I shouldn't have, but... What? Oh, I swear. Did I not drop them? Oh no, I've got them all on me still. Why am I carrying all this stuff around? Oh, I think I picked everything up by accident. Oh, okay, so let's get this boat hole, or another hole made. I know. You thought I was done. Never. We're never done making boat holes, people. You're going to tune in a month from now, and Ryan's still going to be making boat holes. Let's see. Fast metabolism, junk food intolerance is a pretty nasty combination. I have 5 times your stockpile of food and very worried I have not enough. It is. It is. That's why I like it, though. I like the challenge, you know. I wish batch system for cooking foods and some crafts would be time based on tool volume. So if you have proper stock pot, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, you could do 8 hours and do like 100 potatoes. Yeah, that would be cool. That would definitely be more realistic. Can vehicles have a second floor? That's a really good question, Cash. I don't honestly know. David, have you ever tried to install like a multi-layer vehicle? Yeah, it does float. It says it floats, but we are going to install one more just to be safe because I'm a little worried that as soon as we load up some loot on this thing, it's gonna sink again. All right, so what I want to do is grab the water. It's empty. We're going to go fill up from the toilet. I thought there was water in here. There it is. All right, so pour it into a container. Did that get full? All right, so let's go back. Do I have... No, all right. Out of the way, Doyle. Let's see if there's more. There's more toilets around here. We can fill up this water. Nope. All right, let's just put some water purification tablets in this thing. And we're going to douse that fire. Oh, I don't know where these tablets are. Let's look for them. Hey, there we go. Too heavy to pick up. God damn it. All right, hold on. Drop that out there. This dude is so desperate. Okay, beautiful. We're good to go. Okay. Okay, so that is now purifying the water. Very good. Takes a few minutes. Had any like forging? Oh, you're talking to Solus there. You had to work through the night. All my meat salted, which does not really make much sense. You barely have the clearance. It said 0.04. Clearance for what? For floating? Water drag. Draft clearance. Okay, so what does that mean? What does that mean exactly? Does that mean I need to put more holes on? Because I'm totally down for putting more boat holes on this thing. I mean, it says it floats, so I expect it will, but... So you're saying that we're just, like, barely above the water. So we're sinking. We're, like, real close to sinking. Okay, so we do need more holes, then. But we could float it out right now, so that's good. But we do need to move from this location, so we're not going to be adding more holes here. We're going to have to move. I think it means you can now drive only over a very flat surface. Well, as far as I know, the water is not like... I think it is a flat surface. I don't know. We'll try. We'll try it. All right, so drop the water. It's purifying. I can tell Doyle's antsy. He's like, what are we doing? Are we leaving? What are we doing? Are we leaving? Take down the brazier. Wield it. Drop it. Get out of the front seat, Doyle. Okay. That's right, buddy. You stay right there. All right, so I'm going to tell him to guard. And I need to close that door. All right, we've done it. I don't think there's really anything here that we needed, was there? I'm going to gray everything out so I know that I've searched this place, but... I guess mounted weaponry is technically roof level. That's true. That's true. Would be tight if you could have a vehicle controls on the roof too. Yeah, that's something I've never thought of trying, but like a double decker, that would be cool. All right, let's speed up. Fish traps are great. Lasagna, I've used fish traps before. Yeah, fishing is very viable in Cataclysm. It is a good way of getting food. We're going to need to do something about food. Is that water purification? Sewage treatment? Yeah, that's going to be a priority for us. Oh my god, can't see a path forward. It's the road. The road is your path. Let's, I'm looking for a body of water. I want to go swimming. Not swimming, I want to go floating. But, yeah, we'll see here. I mean, it's gonna float. It says it'll float, but I think the problem is if I do add more loot, then it's probably not gonna float. Actually, let's see what it... Does it say anything different now that we're in it? No, it still says it floats. Just looking around. Maybe there's some turkeys or something nearby. Oh, there's a warg nearby. He's over to the right. I don't think he saw me, though. Oh. Doyle's yelling at me, telling me there's a bandit. Oh, there's bandits right there in that wooden fort. Chill out, Doyle. They ain't gonna get you, buddy. Doyle's freaking out. Okay, now there's water here. This is basically infinite water, but it's not purified. I kind of want to fill up, though. I've been burning through a lot of that water. I've got 3 jerry cans. Might as well fill some of them up. I'll just drop that for a second. Alright, filling up with a little water. Let's see, you're fishing in the river next to a nuclear plant. I'm sure nothing can go wrong with that. It's like that episode of The Simpsons where Bart catches like that, or maybe it was Homer, I can't remember, catches the 3-eyed fish and they eat it. Yuck. Alright, so... You know, I should have probably turned the vehicle off for this. To be honest, purifying water, excuse me, it does take it a couple of minutes. I don't want to burn fuel if we don't have to. Alright. Grab it, wield it, activate. Plenty. Yeah, see, time's passing right now. It's not a lot of time, it's just a couple minutes, but, you know, the truck would just be sitting here burning that fuel the whole time. Let's see. I learned when I saw that crazed fuel farm on Reddit, but no bathtub anywhere close. God, this takes forever, doesn't it? Are we done yet? Alright, so that is now being purified. Let's drop it in the front. It's a lot of water. Wait a second. Did I screw that up? Yeah, it's not purifying. I screwed that up. Because I stopped it. God. So that was a waste of time. I just have to sit here and wait. If I interrupt him or her, it like stops the whole process. Resets it, I guess. Last thing I did from Reddit was a walk-in freezer. How'd you manage that? Don't want to throw away all my bleach. You can find bleach like in every house you go to. You go into a city and you're clearing houses, you'll find tons of bleach. Get it. Also, I've never found a real good use for bleach. No, that's not true. You can purify bandages with it. You can make bleached bandages, I think. Which is a good thing, I guess. What? What? Oh, we did both of them. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. All right, that's working. Good job, Doyle. All right. Yeah, the purifying's weird. It didn't used to be like that. Purifying used to be instantaneous. Like, you could purify an entire swimming pool like that, you know? And then they changed it so it, like, takes time. But it's obviously not coded perfectly, because if you just interrupt them, it resets everything. I don't know why it takes time, either. It's like, what is taking time? I understand it takes a time period for the water to purify, but why does my character have to stand idle? Are we literally like dropping the pills into the gallon like one by one or something? I just don't understand why she has to like pass time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be able to just drop that in there and wait, and it just does it. I don't know. It's not a big deal, but it's weird. It also takes more tablets now. Yeah, that's true, isn't it? It used to be like one tablet would just purify an entire amount of water, wasn't it? Something weird like that. So it was unrealistic the way it was, but I guess now it's more realistic. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. But ultimately, I don't honestly use a lot of water purification tablets. I mean, I do it from time to time, but if you know where to go and where to look, fresh water is not that hard to get. Just depends. Just depends on your situation. Sometimes you need water, though, you know. You need it, you need it. You can't wait for it. Oh, I wanted to look at this billboard. I've never seen a billboard. Oh my god, it's got a ladder. Look at this car, too. This is awesome, Doyle. Stay in the truck, Doyle. Don't go anywhere. Mineral water. Ooh, okay. Let's grab the foods. Some menthol stogies. Give me that car battery. Yeah. Is that a stream or a river next to you on the map? Ooh, I don't know. Let's go drive over it and find out. Put this away. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Wait a second. No, I wanted to go look at the billboard. Hold on. Never seen one of these in this game. Oh, it's got some graffiti on it. Billboard ad for food places said, "Food place, food made by great Americans for great Americans." That's it. That's the sign. Interesting. Gotta love it. David says, okay, let's go drive through the water, people. Take control of the loot goblin. That's a little bitty stream, but it's big enough to fit the loot goblin. So let's go. I don't know if I can get to it. Bunch of trees in my way. What's the good thing about... Oh, that's a tiny little stream. Yeah, no, we can't drive through that. Well, what we really need to be doing is going back this way. Yeah, the goal, the whole reason I did the floaty car thing was so we could get over here to the Exodii real easily. So, let's do that. No. Oh, it wants to go through Trenton. Let's go to right there. Man, oh man, that massive, what, the stream? Alright, she's hungry, of course. Well, you know what? We might have to stop and prioritize some food or something. There's not going to be food at the steel mill. Actually, that might not be true. There could be some, what are they called? God damn, I can't think of the word. There could be some vending machines. That's what I'm trying to think of. There could be some vending machines there, but vending machines are probably loaded with mostly junk food. There might be like some nuts or cashews or something, but it would also be kind of a chore to get up there, because as I recall, those steel mills are pretty much crawling with zombies. What do we... Oh, we got the portal. Let's avoid that. What if we could eat some of those alien flesh chunks? Delicious. We're hungry enough to eat anything. Okay. Yeah, we've got... What is this? Oh, this is a town. Wait a second. Music store? Pool? Ooh, hardware store. And a grocery store. Should we try and clear this little town, maybe? Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Also need a muffler on the outside of the door. Let's go around. Now that car right there to the south, that's an electric. It's got solar panels on it and stuff. Swappable storage battery case, large storage. Yeah. Don't hit the sign. Alright. Let's kind of cruise down here and take a look at the grocery store. Oh, that's a Zomborg. Wait, is there a... Oh yeah, one of the crash pods is all the way over here. That Zomborg just wandered all the way over. You're with my luck, the alien flesh would be coated as junk food. You're so right about that. It's so true. Okay, I want to kill these guys, but I also don't want to hit the building. Okay, I'm going a little too fast here. Oh shit! We got it. We got a passenger, people. Well, Doyle is fighting. Doyle's in the back fighting a zombie raven folk. Get him, Doyle. Get him. Don't let her get you, Doyle. Don't let her win. Good job, Doyle. He did it. Did you get injured, Doyle? He's fine. He's totally fine. Oh, look. Our boy Doyle is a mutant. He's got goblin build. He's got a goblin teeth. He's got long fingernails. Yeah, our boy is a loot goblin. That's weird. I mean, the truck is named the loot goblin, but he is a goblin. Wait, it says he's wearing goblin teeth. Do you see that? I can't move my cursor because when I do, but it says he's wearing goblin teeth. Does that mean he's not a mutant? I don't know what that means, but oh well. Maybe that's how it shows up whenever you mutate. It shows up as like an item that's worn or something. I'm not sure. I've never mutated very much. Consola says, Ayo, those can jump so boarding is possible. Yeah. We got this open truck too. I really want to go for this. Could we maybe lure them up to the evac shelter? Because I could get on the roof real easy of that place. You know, I could park the truck up there where Doyle would be nice and safe. Yeah, it's also very possible that this grocery store has absolutely no food in it. I didn't really get a good look at it, so I couldn't tell if it was like destroyed or something. But yeah, we could get in there and get like a can of tuna or something, and that's it. So I don't want to waste too much time with this, but it's good. Let me look at her mood real quick. Okay, she's fine. Okay. Well, the city is tiny, but clearing it, all of them would still take hours. I won't say hours necessarily. Plus, I don't really need to clear the whole town. You know what I'm saying? We just need to clear a little corner so I can get at this grocery store. I'd also like to check out the hardware store, but that's not quite as important. All right, so yeah, what I'd like to do... Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Got distracted, didn't I, last time? So yeah, let's put this away. Wait, does this have water? Okay, we took just went to all that trouble to purify that water. It's all right. Did I just break? Oh, I just shattered the solar panel array. Whoopsie. I just used it to break the window. Oh. I didn't know that would happen. Yeah, the last grocery store you looted barely had anything in it. Yeah, you're not optimistic. I'm not either, to be honest. I'm not super optimistic myself, but let's just go. Let's try. Maybe I can get on the roof of the grocery store, actually. That way we don't have to walk back and forth. Hey, there is... Wait, is that the grocery store? It's boarded up. Oh, there's stuff in it, though. There's somebody inside of it. Oh, there's a SWAT zombie. There's a bunch of zombies over there. Alright, so we got to be careful. Being on the roof is no guarantee. It's not too loud, is it? Sometimes Okay, we got a feral dwarf. Okay, where is that at? Hopefully he doesn't try and go around the back. I don't even think he sees me. Let's activate our whistle. There he goes, okay. Oh, he's throwing rocks at us. Okay. So he might be a goblin. I'm sure goblin, elf, or dwarf for all starting options. I guess there is a game logic in a place that you that the later you are in the game, the more food is already rotten. Kind of. Depends on the food, obviously. But yeah, if we, like, for instance, there might be bird eggs here. That's a rock. Yeah, but there's probably bird eggs on this roof, but they'll be rotten. No, just feathers. Okay, so there's definitely zombies on the inside of this store. This is risky. I shouldn't have done this. Alright, we have to climb down. Hopefully don't fall. Thank God. Alright, there is a zombie next to us, though. I think they're... I was going to say, it sounds like they're breaking a hole in the wall. Ooh. Inhalers are really good items. They're great for questing. There's a lot of NPCs that will request them, but they're also really good for trading. They have a really high value to their weight ratio. Alright, so let me look at my spear. Okay, it's not in terrible shape. We're in moderate pain. Let's take an oxycodone and a multivitamin. Crowbar. Okay. I think these doors are... Oh, there's a bunch of cockroaches in there, bro. Gross. Oh, we got a SWAT zombie, too. Dude, there's nothing. I mean, there might be some stuff on those shelves. Some of these carts appear to have stuff in them, too. So there might be some stuff in this place. I'm not super enthusiastic about this SWAT zombie. I wish he would come over here. What's your health at, buddy? Oh, he's almost dead. Still hard to kill him, though. Ooh, what you got? Industrial ID card. Let's go. Okay, let's squish. And anything? Give me the ciggies. Okay, let's go. No, I don't care about the window. Squish. Alright, what do we got? Give me some food. Ooh, Daenerys. Thank you. Alright. Evolving zombies. Cockroaches are food. Not considered junk food. God, I hope they're considered junk food. I don't know. I don't know if we could probably butcher them. I don't know what you would get from it. Look, there's an option to skin the corpse, but it says it has no skin. I don't even really think I want to try butchering a cockroach. Let's just see if there's food here. I have a feeling there's not, though. Goddamn. I'm going to take this gallon jug. Was that you, Lasagna, earlier that mentioned the fish traps? Yeah, you know, the thing about fish traps, though, is she's nomadic, you know? We can't really be sitting in one spot for more than a couple of days, but God, there's nothing here. Literally no food. I mean, go figure. You know, if I was in a real zombie apocalypse, I wouldn't go to the grocery store, I can tell you that much. It's just going to be like a magnet, you know, for a bunch of jokers. Alright, so there's literally nothing. It's unfortunate, but we had to look, right? We had to look. Alright, so I'll mark it. Ooh. Yeah, that was a bit of a disappointment. Just loot these guys real quick. Sledgehammer, hello. That's nice. Tear gas, yes. Now I'm tempted to start looting this town. I just want to go into the houses now. Oh, I love looting. Hello? Anybody here? Open your garage door. Ooh. Roadmap. Turtleneck, gross. Facial cream moisturizer. Wonder if that's any good. So, quick question. How many pics have you taken with your camera? Ugh, not enough, my friend. Only, one? Yeah, only one. I know, that was kind of supposed to be the theme of the playthrough, and I just have been neglecting it. My bad, my bad. I'll try and remember to take some more. Ooh, extension cord. Fish traps are designed for transport. Set a few up. Do a quick city raid. Sleep collect. That's a good idea. Yeah. Uh-oh. Goodbye. Not messing with the... Oh, Doyle... What's the alarm going off for? Oh, the zombies probably set some alarm off. Doyle, should I take a picture of Doyle? Let's do it. Him and his goblin features. Get over here, you little goblin. Snap a photo of this guy. Oh, what a crazy little dude he is. Okay. Come here, Doyle. Put away the spear. I've almost forgotten how to use it. Oh, Helminia. You're supposed to be an avid shutterbug. What's going on with you? Oh no, it just says I took a selfie. Yeah, I guess Doyle doesn't count as a valid target for the yeah, it didn't take a picture of him, unfortunately. Well, we took a selfie of ourselves though, you know. That's how it goes. Helminia, she's a selfish lady. She doesn't want pictures of Doyle. Doyle's gonna die pretty soon, guys, and we have to forget about his memory. That's how we have to look at things. So I'm gonna let's gray this out, and then I'm gonna leave a note and say water on roof. Then we're gonna come down to this one. We're gonna leave a note, and we're gonna say solar and water. Water on roof. Get out of the house. We want to see you sink. All right, we'll go into the water. I've been putting it off, but let's get in. I mean, we do still need food, but maybe if we go to the water, we can do some fishing or something. All right, we're gonna make a beeline up here. Let's go, people. Decayed Pouncer, ignore it. Let's see. If you're close enough, it might be best pick you've ever taken. I think it would be, honestly, because the other picture we took did say it was awful. Oh, thank you for that little loop-de-loop there. I have no idea where they just did that. All right, so we're going to bypass Trenton. Oh, this is going to be it, people. You're about to see this loot goblin sink to the bottom of the lake. No, I mean, I don't know if we can get there. Yeah, we can get there. All right, so we hit the road. Hop on that road, please. Ignore it. Let's see, getting close to the water. Big moment. That's right, my friends. No, you're not allowed to come with us. Sorry, zombies. Not today. Maybe another time we'll come pick you up. And you can keep Doyle company in the back seat. All right, stop asking me questions like how long till we get there. All right, let's move. Returning to the original site where we got this truck. In fact, I can't believe I made this thing float. Theoretically. You know what? Hold on a second. I've driven past this hotel now a couple of times. I've driven past this a couple of times, and there's a couple of cars here I'm interested in. I'm also curious about who else is here, if there's any other zombies. Yeah, when we initially came by this place, there was a bunch of zombies, but most of them have scattered now because I've been driving past it so often. Hello. Alright, smash. So let's just see if there's any good food here real quick. We don't have to spend all day here. I just want to check this place out. These hotels usually don't have a lot of stuff. Let's put away the spear. Yeah, there's almost certainly no food here, but... Let's check the vehicle. Oh, now, wait a second. Oh my god. Baloney. 10 things of baloney. That's huge. Now, wait a sec. This is an interesting vehicle. So this is an RV, and it's got a mini fridge in it, which is in perfect working order. And I probably shouldn't have done that on the inside of the vehicle. Okay, it's still letting me walk. Okay. I just got us a mini fridge, boys. Hold on. Where's my truck at? Okay, it's up there. Let's just drop it for a second. Does it look like that vending machine might be intact? No. Oh, it's turned off. Can I turn this back on, or do I? What do I do? Do I need to smash it? Hold on, maybe there's like a board or something nearby. It's a cash register. Somebody threw the register onto... I've never been to the Exodia before, David. No. I don't know. Well, I know that they have to do with like the bionics and stuff, but I don't really know anything else about them. Ooh. All right. Back on the road we go after I check the dumpsters. Oh, there's a second level. Did you see that? 2-gallon jugs. Actually, 3 of them. We'll grab all these. Yep, we can make some fish traps now, boys. All right, what's up here? Literally nothing, probably. All right, let's go. Yeah, the motels are pretty garbage, but we had to check it. And now I can mark them off. All right, let's go. We did get a mini fridge out of it, so that was pretty sick. Drop the fridge. Doyle's impressed. He's like, wow, came back with a mini fridge, huh? He's like, is there any food in that mini fridge, please? Sorry, Doyle, you don't get to eat. No. You're not allowed to eat, sir. Could put the fridge and the cooker in the middle aisle. Yeah. We'll probably do something like that. Once Doyle dies, I'll probably take that chair out of there. I might put it in that square. That's a wasp. We did some wasp killing over here. Actually, we'll let the zombies do the killing. Oh, here it is, people. The big blue. The water. Alright, let's turn on safe mode. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Actually, I'm going to leave it off. Okay, yes. So it is 12:48 in the PM. The goal, we're just going to drive out onto the water and visit the Exodii. Oh, there's a motorcycle. I was like, what is that symbol? All right, people, get ready. It's going to happen. It's going to be so anticlimactic, too. It still says it floats. Let's put those words to the test. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Here we go, people. First time Rubik experience, have fun, you know. You could unload Doyle in some place and give him the long-lasting work jobs. Or is... Oh, shit. Is he dependent on the circle? I think he's probably dependent on the circle, but I don't know. I honestly don't know about that. Maybe he's not. David, are NPCs able to do stuff outside of the reality bubble? Or no? Alright, here we go. We're going. Oh. Oh! What? What? What the? Are you serious? What the? What? Oh! And we were in the water too. It just destroyed a bunch of my stuff. It just shorted out my cell phone. My camera is wet. My flashlight is wet. Dude, that had everything on it. Oh my god. Look at this. I got books in my bottles here. What the... How? Why? It said that it would float. Doyle is stuck. Doyle, can you not swim? Get over here, Doyle. Oh, you know what? I think I told him to stay in one place. Come with me, Doyle. Get out of the water. Dear God, that was awful. Did you lose your gun, Doyle? No. Yeah, he does. Oh, there it is. I checked it right before. It said it floated. I checked it right before, and it said it was floating. That's nuts. So how are you supposed to know then if a car legitimately floats or not? You know, because like it said it floated, but then it sank. But I've had cars that do float, and they said they floated too, and they worked. I don't know. That's unfortunate, and that doesn't seem correct. Not sure if the vehicle counts you and Doyle's weight. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it said it floated, but... Well, it's gone forever. God damn it, that had everything on it. Ugh. I'm going to stop moving around here because she's going to get hungry as we go. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. That is so unfortunate. I even put one extra boat hole on it to try and compensate, but it just didn't work. Doyle, it's time to eat you. I can tell you what, I'm tired of listening to her breathe. Catch your breath, woman. Oh my God, so reload. You know, the last time we saved it, I think was like the previous night. I mean, I could Alt F4 and just reload, but you would not mind a reload? This sucks. Yeah, because then all that work we did was wasted. All right, I'll Alt F4, but I don't know where we were. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was last night was the last time I saved it, because I didn't, like, save it in the middle at all. I didn't do a quick save, which I should have, but I just didn't. Ugh. God damn it. All right, give it a moment. Well, actually, we've gone 3 hours and 14 minutes on today's stream, so I just Alt F4'd it. I'm gonna boot it back up here. Make sure that we've got everything. It takes it a moment to launch and stuff, so just bear with me here, guys. But I appreciate you guys hanging out right up until the end for sure. I'm gonna reload. Yeah, give it a second. Cata launcher. There it goes. Okay, so we're loading up. You guys will probably see it pop up on the screen here any moment. I'm on the loading screen. Sometimes it takes OBS. There it goes. OBS a moment to catch up. Didn't you add a fridge and only one spare? Oh, bro, that fridge might have did it. That fridge might have been the thing. I didn't even think about it. See, that's how absorbed I am with loot. Like, it didn't even occur to me. That was a terrible dream. Yeah, we could get to that point and then quick save it. It's reloading. It is reloading. So yeah, here we are. We're back at this place. It says that it floats. We're at 19,481. I remember too, when I looked at it right before we went into the water, it was like at 19,700 and something. And I think that was because of the mini fridge I put in it. So a couple extra 100 pounds screwed it up. You know, and I bet you as soon as I put that fridge into it, it probably changed. And I just didn't look at it. I bet you it probably said that it sank. We should do that. We should go back to the, wherever it is. Where the hell is it? It was like all the way up here. There it is. We should go back to this, pull that mini fridge out, and just put it in there and just see if it's a sinks. You know, I'm not saying take it out into the water again just yet, but yeah. We play Cataclysm. We are the greatest pack rats of all gamers. That's so true, man. That is so true. Oh, well, we did lose a bit of progress. Let's see. So what did we do during that? We drove over here, looked at the billboard like an idiot. I tried. Yeah, I spent most of the day trying to clear this grocery store pointlessly. I didn't shatter the solar panel. That's a plus. But other than that, we kind of just drove. Yeah, so we didn't lose too much progress, right? Oh, it says 0.0 instead. Really? So it's got even. So wait, is that good or bad? So it's going down. So the clearance is going down. So that's bad. It needs greater clearance, right? I say it beforehand. Yeah, we'll definitely do some saving before we get into it and stuff next time for sure. So the clearance. Yeah, that's just a bad dream. So then is that how, am I understanding that properly? I want this clearance to be higher, right? I mean, it can't go much lower. Unless we're starting to talk about thousands of meters or whatever. Which would be millimeters. Yeah, I assume it has to be a higher number. Well, we'll get to it. We'll definitely do that. I can't believe that thing just freaking disappeared into that lake, dude. That was so traumatic. I'm going to wake up tonight in a cold sweat. Like, oh, where's my cargo truck? God damn it. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, it has been 3 hours, a little bit over, so we're going to end the stream here. But don't worry, because we're going to pick up at this exact spot next time. We will save it. It's already saved, but we are definitely going to pick it up. And I probably will get on and do a stream in the next day or two. I got a couple days off work, so yeah, I probably won't wait until next weekend because I really want to get this going. I love playing this game, and I really enjoy streaming it with you guys. So yeah, you can count on another stream coming up in the next day or two. It'll probably be over on Twitch too. So if you guys haven't followed me over there, check the description of the live stream right now. Follow me over on Twitch so you get notified and stuff. And of course, subscribe here on YouTube as well, because I also send out notifications on YouTube before I go on Twitch and live. But really appreciate hanging out with you guys today. Those 3 hours really did just fly by. Right up into the end, that was. But thank you again, everybody who's been hanging out out and giving me tips and stuff. Appreciate you guys very much. And hopefully I will see you all on the next one.